I have not streamed in weeks. Hopefully everything's set up. I still have to fix the music thing, so there'll be no music this stream. Oh my god, when was the last time I streamed? Oh, brother. That is a long time. Okay. Bang and bang. Hello, what's up, Ryan? What's up, Osno? What's up, Kaido? Dang, you guys are fast. Okay. We have Epic 7 news this morning, correct? My mic's not muted. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. We just started? Yeah, it just started. Okay. We're good to go? Hope we're good to go. Over here. Over here. Wow. I have no idea how to do this thing. Okay. Think we're good. But let's game. What's up? DJ Kev. Jerry? Hopefully that's how you say it. We have news, right? In a couple of minutes, I think. Actually, I need Discord pulled up for that. Okay. And now, I'm on the new account. So, I have made, you guys, if you've watched any of my new videos, I have a Dash Pass account that we've been going through and progressing in terms of what I want to do on it today. Potentially craft a little bit, or run a little wyvern real quick, just use my quick battles. Unequip that. And equip this. Okay, so he live. I was gonna go live last night, but I decided to wait until this morning because it's a news day. Grab this real quick and should be good to go. One thing in here. Not it. There we go. Okay. The next two streams are sponsored by Etheria Restart, by the way. Hashtag ad. Let me throw this in and pin it real quick. Pin message. After stream. Hey, what's up, Tajik? How's it going? Good to see you. What do you think about the new bounce patch? Let's look at the new bounce patch, actually. I gotta go find it. Good morning, finally the streamer who knows how to stream good content. Yeah. Sure. Okay, I think I got everything set up. So I am gonna stream Etheria Restart after we play for like an hour or two or something. And I'm gonna end up doing 2 streams today. So I haven't been streaming. I have been oh, that's gonna be kind of annoying. Whenever my screen gets really bright, it's gonna mess up my green screen. But all just YouTube stuff. I have with my raid contract, Etheria, and now there's another game looking into trying to do a long-term partnership with me, which is a lot of videos. I mainly am just a YouTuber now. Just put it that way. The problem with streaming for me at the current moment is I play so many different games that I always have them open on my computer, and when I stream, I can't have all those games open and be farming them. So I basically just a YouTuber nowadays, boys. How to earn so much gold as you? Guys, so the way I earn all my gold is side story, book of memories, and eulogy for a saint, and I just slammed this. Oh, my green screen's all sorts. Hold up. Okay, I just woke up. LHC gonna be very strong after busting. Let me. Do you have anybody have the thingy for that? And you click auto battle 20, and you click go, and that is how you farm gold. Then you minimize this, and you just chill. Sounds like you're playing, bro. You should be pumped. I'm super pumped. Life is great, but I'm just letting you guys know why I haven't been streaming. Is it just doesn't make sense time-wise for me to stream. It just doesn't anymore. I like streaming. It's fun, especially whenever I'm consistent. But that's where I've been. So don't hate me. I'm trying to do. Got a haircut? You look good, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. I got the haircut like a week ago. That's how long it's been. It's been 2 weeks till I streamed. All right, but Super, do you have the link for the stuff? All the patch notes, buffs, and whatnot. But yeah. Those of you guys that are wondering why do I never stream anymore, it's just maybe if I can get on a better routine of grinding the games. But if you guys haven't seen, I'm playing a new account on Epic 7. I'm playing a new account on Etheria Restart. I have my main account on Epic 7, my main account on Etheria Restart. I have a new Raid Shadow Legends account that I'm playing that I am doing a guide for. I have my main Raid Shadow Legends account, and now this new game wants me to do a long-term contract, so I'm going to have an account on that. That's 7 accounts of games. There's more than 7, pretty sure. Pretty sure I play like 8 or 9 gacha game accounts. It's brutal. Oh, but it is what it is. I am very happy. Greed, have you thought about making character guides for PvP, like showcases and test them on stream? Yes. Lock in little Guppy, get that grind on. I'm trying, all right. Maybe it's time for less gachas for you. It's not, though. That's a bad thing. Okay, so one funny thing. Okay, let's do something here. Let me slime some arena or something. All right, so there was a comment on my YouTube not that long ago about me being inconsistent. They're like, oh, what did they say? It was something about your inconsistencies gonna catch up with you. It was like, I don't have the, I don't remember exactly what they said. They said something about, I don't have the statistics, but I can tell things are down. They are not down. Last month was my biggest month ever as a creator, and it's because I have multiple channels now. I have the raid channel and my main channel, and I'm probably making another channel on top of that. But it was just so funny because they're like, it said it's gonna bite you in the ass or something. And I was like, brother, I'm doing pretty. Oh, I got BBK. I don't know if you guys saw the newest video. I got Blade Cran. I was like, it's definitely not, because this was my best month ever. It's a new game, Lost Sword? Maybe. It might be. FPS stream. I want to play the new Apex season. The new Apex season looks so fun, but I don't have any damn time. Alright, hold on, let me turn the game down a little bit. I just don't have any time for it yet. What's up, Rastafarius? How you been? And Asmoy, part-time goat, is back. And I guess I'm part-time streamer. That's a good way to look at it. Sooner sugar daddy. I will do. Hey, that is something that'd be fun. I'm loving Dragonair. It's definitely better than first release. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the Dragonair update. People still play Apex? Not really, but when there's a new update, Apex is really fun for like a week or two. And this new update just came out, so I want to play it. I think it came out yesterday. Apex is ass. You're ass. It's my favorite shooter game that still exists. Every other game is just booty cheeks. I cannot find another shooter. I think Splitgate was potentially kind of fun, but love Dragonair. I guess the new, yeah, everyone's been saying the new launch of Dragonair is really good, which is shocking. I played it when it first came out. It didn't have anything for me, but supposedly it's really good now. Did Apex fix the bot and hacker issue? I doubt it. I mean, I won't say what I'm gonna say. It's got problems. We'll just say that. Does anybody have the thingy for Epic 7 for the patch notes character buffs? Because those go into effect tonight, I believe. Hopefully they're not already in effect. If they're in effect, I'll go log on the main account. We'll goof around in RTA. I am gonna stream 2 different times today, though. I'm gonna stream this morning and stream tonight, and it's because I have to. I don't have a choice. We gotta do 2 streams. Is E7 confusing me to play into the game, by the way? E7 is confusing. That's why I made the step-by-step guide. ML Luna back? No, I didn't get shit. I have like 4 ML shoes sitting on my main account. That's all I got was ML shoe. I'm pretty sure I have 4 ML shoes on my main right now. And she's already triple S, so I don't know what to do with them. That's a bounce patch. This is a virus. You lied to me. Kidding. Thank you for sending that. Alara, what's up, Raf G? How you been? Did you get the bag from Etheria? I am currently getting the bag from everywhere that has a bag, and it's ridiculous. Yes, I've gotten the bag from everybody at this point. Okay, how should I put it? What have I been doing? Let's just break it down. I have been golfing. If I have any free, except E7. Hey, I did one that there was that tournament or video competition for Epic 7 that I won. I won $700, boys. Huge. Epic 7 owes me $700. Big. Bro, streaming give me his rent is due. The rent is coming for years, brother. There is no issue on rent. But what have I been doing? I've been playing golf. Anytime I have free time outside of doing all the accounts that I'm playing, I've been playing golf. Have I had any good rounds? Not really at all. I haven't. Arsetti, gross. I haven't had any like crazy golf stories. I don't think I do. There's got to be something else I've been doing. I got my couch. My couch is here. It's fully installed. That's exciting. What is new with you guys? There's gotta be somebody doing something cool with life. You got Astromancer, Elena, Judge Kisei, Lionheart, Sermia, and APOC arrived from the Dash event, but they're all outdated. Lionheart, Sermia might be decent soon. Do we have the information on the exclusive equipments? Is that in the thing you sent me? We're gonna check that out once I burn these flags. Arsetti is free now with a ROM. Yeah, that's what it seemed like it's gonna be. Hello, any other way to get Mystics without the Moonlight Theater? No, at the beginning of the game, the way you get Mystics is refreshing Skystones and Secret Shop. You get about 3 on average per 1,000 Skystones refresh. Then you get them from Guild Wars. Guild Wars per week you get, I don't know, say 200, 250 on average. And then you degrade yourself from there. Man. I didn't win this alone. Hold on. Thank you for and then from there, I think that's it. It's just those 2 things. Most of your Skystones will come from refreshing, or most of your Mystic Metals will come from refreshing Skystones. I know it feels like you don't get any, but over time, that's where they come from. Yo, you're so handsome. Thank you. Let's see what you're capable of. Golfing with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. I would in a heartbeat. If Donald Trump invited me out to play golf, no questions asked. I don't care anything about him as a person. I don't care anything about him as a president. He invited me to go play golf. You bet your ass I am there. It'd be sick. I mean, if Hitler invited me to go play golf at Mar-a-Lago, I'd probably go. I don't care who you are. I'm going to play golf. We're doing Light Aiden quest. Not as much anymore. Light Aiden's not great. After that, it's time to swipe. Yeah, that's the main way to get Mystics. So if you don't spend money, you get enough to pity like 3, even Epstein. I'll go golf with Epstein. I won't do any of the extra activities, but if he invited me to some fancy golf course, I'm going. That's crazy. What's up, Steve? Summer units tier list. Buff Summer Charlotte any good? Are we getting a summer banner? I saw Tristan release a video, but just it had tinfoil hats on it, so I don't know if that's actually coming or not. What all do we have that is guaranteed coming? Because if that's coming, I will make video over who I think is worth pulling and all that. Guys, easier. All right, last flag. LHC becoming an Aries. What is that? I mean, that changes their stats, but is that big of a deal? I'm gonna pull up the yeah, the Bleach collab, that too. Tristan's just making content out of thin air. It's basically at this point. There's nothing going on in the game, so he's just fucking reaching. And it's working for him. He's doing great. Tristan's content, all of it so far for like the last little bit is just, he's just grabbing for something that doesn't exist. Do you actually think we're getting a collab? It's been how long? We had a collab confirmed in the content creator Discord. It's almost a year. It was, I think it was 10 months ago. They said we have a collab coming. We can't say anything else, but there's one coming. That's a year ago. Leech Collab is valid? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't seen any official stuff. Okay, let me look at that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the balance patch. Let's see what we got. Hold up. Display capture. Alright, so here we go. What is in this balance patch? We have... With this balance patch, we have made some changes to 15 heroes. That's a lot of heroes. Alright, first up, Specimen says, increase the effectiveness of the stack by 50%, so he has more chance to stun. 80% chance to inflict stun for 1 turn before... Ooh, it's from 60 to 80. That's kind of nice. And then attacks on me, 80% chance. Caster... Okay, so he just gets free 50% effectiveness. Does that really change anything? Got Etheria drops watch. Oh, wait, am I on the wrong game? I'm on the wrong game. Oh, I'm on Etheria restart. How does nobody tell me that? Oh my goodness. Alright, over at Epic 7 we go. New player guide when I'm already doing white base, I'm already doing a video or like a series. It's not a guide this time, but it's a new player series. That Specimen says absorb some of the damage dealt as health, so he has innate lifesteal. Is that great? He already had that, didn't he? I feel like he already had that. I mean, Specimen says, damn Etheria shill. I am an Etheria shill. I'll shill anything at this point. Fetching grass, new player guide win. I don't know if I could do that. Guys, I haven't spent a penny in Epic 7 all year. Not a penny. Not a $5 pack, not a $1 pack. I haven't spent anything on the game. And it's been 8 months. It's actually kind of wild. Vance, what's up? Etheria is decent. Devs are cooked, though. I don't know. The devs are listening. I think the devs are listening too much. I still enjoy Etheria. I don't care. When I stop enjoying Etheria, I'll stop doing the whole playing Etheria. But I think the game still has... Alright, so I've made videos on it. Etheria Restart has the potential to be the PvP gacha game. I still feel like it has that potential. A new person can get into it and do well. Now, the idea with that is, though, if I stop feeling like the game has the potential, I will stop playing it. Or until it stops feeling like it has the potential, or it becomes the game that I think you could Etheria for E7. Yeah, Etheria is, if they fix everything, it might be the game to come back to once they have all the things that they have, like going quote-unquote wrong with the game. All the things that people say are wrong with the game are things I actually enjoy. Devs listen to E7 players too much nerfing perdition drops. They just listen to people too much in general. I feel like their game needed to be a long-term grind, and all they did was make everything easier, which could be good, could be bad. We'll see. I'm still... Yeah, Etheria lost me already. A lot of people are already out of Etheria, but the one big thing with Etheria is I still think it might be that game that just ends up being the go-to game for new people trying to get into a PvP gacha. Because PvP gachas are... It's a smaller player base than general gacha, but there are people that want to get into that. And getting into Epic 7 or getting into Summer's War 8 years late, because once this Dash Pass is gone, should you get into Epic 7? Probably not. Like, why would you? I mean, you have the regular missions, which are great, but at that point, Etheria is just as worth getting into as Epic 7 would be. But right now, the problem is with the Dash Pass going on Epic 7, it's the most fun time to play Epic 7, so not the best time for people to choose Etheria over anything else. Etheria lost me already, too boring. They put an announcement on the server that apparently something huge is coming. They have been listening silently for a long time. Well, they're not listening silently. Jack's very... Their guy Jack is really vocal. He gives every... He tells people that are listening and the issues that they're listening on. So either way, I think it still has a chance. I left Etheria because you need a Lily to progress. That's fair. I mean, they have some new character. The new 4-star character helps a little bit, but... Summer has to be the worst game. Yeah, Summer's War is already out there. If someone's starting a PvP gacha, Summer's War isn't even in the equation anymore. Epic 7 still is, and then Etheria now. So it just comes down to Epic 7 just... If Epic 7 didn't release the Orbis Guide missions, the whole Orbis Guide for new players to go through, Etheria Restart would do so much better because if you make an Epic 7 account now, you have the whole... what are they called? It's not Path of Air. The Orbis Guide missions, whatever they are. What was the update called? I don't remember anymore. Not Dash Pass. Huh? My friend is texting me F5 Origins. There we go, the Origin update. If they hadn't done that, Etheria would have been way more willing. The question is, when Dash Pass gone, should you stay in Epic 7? If you're enjoying the game, that's okay. So hold on, we're gonna go over all this. If you're getting into Epic 7, the whole idea of starting during this period of the Dash Pass is you get the full experience of the game way faster. So you can see if you like the game. Because not everyone's gonna like every game. So you get in, try out E7, get a ton of free shit, and then if you don't like it after, then no, you don't stick with it. But if you do end up liking it, then yeah, that's when you continue. So you get so many, or you're like my account, the one that we're playing for the Dash Pass, like this, after a few more days, this account looks like what my main account looked like in like 2 years. So I'm gonna have so many banger characters by day 10, but day 15, everything already built up, and you can't get that anywhere else. It's like you go to Costco and they have the free samples. It's like the free sample for the game. So you go and get like a good free sample, see if you like it, and if you like it, keep playing. So that is the Epic 7 Dash Pass, and it's the best time to do it. It's like the good free sample days. Okay, I'm gonna go into this here in a second. Yeah, it's Path of Air. I'm super excited for IS0 Nightmare. I haven't gotten any. I'm pretty sure Tristan got sponsored for playing it. Either he got sponsored or he's going above and beyond. Jin is that I know got sponsored for it. But it comes down to if they offer anything for it, how into it I'll get. Because bad thing, I don't have the damn time. I can't play all. I'm about to have to pay somebody to manage my accounts for me on all these different games. And it would make financial sense to do it. So then that way I can free myself up to play like KS0 Nightmare. I think so. I may, one of you guys are looking for a job, I may have to hire you to play all my accounts. Because I'm at the point where if I want to have a life whatsoever, I can't keep up. I cannot add any more onto it. Not gonna lie, only problem with the theater is that the PvP is repetitive because every team in defense is the same. There's like 3 play styles. Yeah, that's because there's such a limited amount of characters. I was gonna quit E7 after Dash Rush, so that goddamn Smilegate. Know how to pull me back in with Light Mercedes. Nice. Oh wait, Light Mercedes. That's the new. She's gonna be the new. You talk about Light Mercedes or Light Tenebria? But Light Mercedes, she's in the Moonlight Blessing story. One guy playing all the accounts is torture. It is. Some days it's not bad. Mercedes, okay, you're talking about like the T's character and the Moonlight Blessing or Moonlight Story, whatever. But Chaos Zero Nightmare, I want to play it. If I can balance my life out better, I will play it. But otherwise, if I get this new contract that I'm negotiating right now, I don't know how I'll have time. I could play it for like 1 day. That would be it. But I could not keep up with an account on it. Are games like Arknight and Field something you might be playing in the future? Yes. So where I'm at right now is there's a problem with like Epic 7. This is a just chatting stream. I can't look at anything. But the problem for like E7 creators is there's no growth. There's nowhere like we can grow, but there's a very limited ceiling. And that's all of the games that I currently play and make videos on. Now, games like Arknight's Infield and any new MiHoYo game or any game that has potential to go beyond into like the different scope of gacha games, like where there's a lot more players so where you can actually grow, I will try to capitalize on those games. Those are the games that I will find a way, no matter what, to put the time into. Just give it a shot, see if that's something that can like help my quote-unquote career. But other like the smaller games like Chaos Zero Nightmare, it won't be big. It'll be the same size as the Etheria Restart, Epic 7, all these games. There's no growth potential really there. It's some, but just nothing in comparison to the big gachas. And Arknight's Infield is one of the big gacha games. AKA play normie games, exactly. The normie games are where, but the problem with normie games is they're so boring. Dude, Weathering Waves, it's fun for 15 minutes. And then when there's a new update, it's fun for 2 hours. But I'm not logging into the Genshin Impact or Weathering Waves every day to beat something that I beat yesterday, and I might beat it 0.01 second faster today. I just can't do it, man. The cool part about these games is the gear roll, I don't know, the gear rolling is there in Weathering Waves, I guess. There's just something about those games that feels too repetitive. Okay, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna read some of this stuff. Woo puzzles are like, I know there's no challenge in them. Oh, normie games they're cool. I love like Zenless Zone Zero, super cool looking game. Uh, uh, all the Melio games, I'm trying to think the other one, I can't even think, the one with the fake collab. It's just drama farm. Do you guys see me getting in drama? And being on like the podcast, like the Tectone and all them do podcasts? That is not me whatsoever. I'm not that kind of person. It's just, even like anytime there's Epic 7 drama or whatever, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And that's why it's been so hard for me to stream Etheria Restart. You know, the Etheria Restart community makes me want to smash my head into the semi-truck driving 90 miles an hour. Some of the people within there, oh my goodness. It's made me appreciate you guys with Epic 7, that you guys have like 90% of your brains, because they have like 14. Not all of them. Etheria Restart community is not all bad, but in comparison to E7, man, it's not even fun. I make a video on Etheria Restart, and it's 19 super negative comments about the game. It's like, dude, I don't care if you don't like the game. That's fine. Don't watch the damn video. I still like the game. Don't ruin it just because you don't like it. I still like it. I'm sorry. E7 community is so bad after all. The E7 community is actually pretty good. There's some idiots. I won't lie. There's some people I don't care for, but so much better than every other game. All right, now let's go in. I want to read. So Sage Balance is on. Dispels 2 buffs. That's kind of nice, I guess. I mean, that's actually really nice. 2 buff Dispel. Enemies defeated extends buff durations of all remaining enemies by 1 turn. I don't see a point in that. You can't extend control debuffs, so penetrates target's defense, damage to increase proportion of maxers, max health. Oh, wait, Sage Ball buff is kind of juiced. Max health instead of missing health? Dude, Sage Ball's sick. Wait a second, can't you just rip skill 3 turn 1? It was one-shot something? Why is that actually good? Am I delusional? Sage Ball, you build him no effect res now, just 20,000 HP and have him cut and just one-shot something? That sounds crazy to me. If I don't get Raz, I'll go Mercedes. I'm still on the fence that Raz is going to be free. I think they're going to give it to us for free for something. Maybe grinding and getting stronger now. So that's what makes me excited about Gacha games, is trying to be. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Because with Epic 7, the potential is endless, whereas in Weathering Waves and stuff, the potential, like, you can only get so strong. That is the main difference between the game. The idea for Sage Ball is to run him with Book, so he sleeps the whole team plus kill someone. Yeah, I know, that's amazing. You know, I have Sage Ball. This damage increased proportional to the caster's max health is wild. Because before you had to try to time your Sage Ball skill 3 to one-shot something. Now you don't. Now you just kill it. Yeah, I mean, you're going to sleep first, but you have the option to either try to sleep the enemy team or just skill 3 kill something, kill their biggest threat. I like that a lot. Sage Ball, that's a very, I mean, both parts of the buff are huge. Enemies defeat extends damage to the crucial portion of max health. Damage dealt increases when target is inflicted with sleep. Okay, well, I didn't read the second part. So you want them to be sleeping. So you're usually gonna, but you could probably still just raw dog skill 2 or skill 3 instead of using skill 2 to sleep them on. You just raw dog skill 3, one shot something and set yourself up. It just gives you a ton of options. I think that's actually broken. Well, it just depends on how much HP percent max damage. I tested it. It did one shot 20k HP, 22k damage. Was the target sleeping? I'm curious how much he will do without sleep, because that turn 1, that's the characters that are so good are the characters that you have the option of clicking skill 3 or skill 2. Because like New Moon Luna, if you can't click your skill 3, you just rip skill 2 and do a bajillion damage. Part of why she's so great. And other characters like Sea Phantom Polita, so when you can't rip your skill 3, she falls off completely. So those characters that have you do either one is so nice. Because, I mean, you pick Sage Ball, they pick Edward, and you're just like, oh, well, I'll just not click skill 2 now, and I still have a super powerhouse character. Soulburn, it's the Soulburn's extra damage too. That's why I love Etheria Restart right now. You can really feel your account get stronger due to the Inferno difficulty in the game. Yes. C. Lilius too. Alright, so C. Lilius is... Hold up. Wait, she gives decreased defense on her skill 2? That's banger. Hold up. Distracts enemy with 100% chance to inflict redirect or provoke and decrease defense. It's a 1-turn decrease defense, but if it's still... It doesn't push back? Oh, it doesn't push back anymore. Is that much worth it? I don't know about that. Is that much better? Since, I mean, it's a 10 soul burn to give 2-turn decrease defense. I mean, it sounds kind of better, but not at the same time. Not stealing the turn meter is a big deal. Wait, I mean, 2-turn redirect or provoke is wild, though. Holy, okay, never mind. That's super worth it. 2-turn defense break is good, but the 2-turn redirect or provoke is banger. They still ignoring buffering Operator Cigarette. I just think they don't know how to buff them. How would you buff them? How are you going to buff Operator Cigarette or Faithless Litica right now? Do I swap over? No, do you? Listed Eidolon. Oh, sorry. Can you guys... Is there an echo? No. Listed Eidolon Kairon. I don't even do lifesteal on my Kairon anymore. I don't know. That's not the type of Kairon I would build. Oh, well, does Kairon got a buff? Hold on. Before I say a decision on that, let me see. I like the more HP because it gets a bigger barrier every time he gives himself a barrier. Like, I don't build damage on my Kairon, but maybe he has. All right, I really like the 2-turn redirect or provoke for a 10 soul burn. That's super good. Alright, so encourages Perlin are getting a vigor buff for 2 turns and increase combat radius. She boosts your team up now too? Is it combat readiness? Yeah, of all allies. Pretty good. See, Lily's actually good. Wait, why are all these buffs good? Encourages Perlin army granting vigor to all allies for 2 turns and increase combat radius by 15%. That's nice. Everything about Celeste is good. She's a bridge now. Why are all the characters good? Is every single one of these a good buff? I've been out of it for a while. He still needs damage buff. I mean, ML Kairani, it's like, what, spaghetti? You don't want him to deal... The ML Kairon, the build for him is 30,000 HP, 250 effect res. You don't need any other stat. Those are the only 2 stats that matter. 0 speed. I mean, maybe with whatever buff they have him. I think it's fantastic. She gives her teammates 30% CR. I mean, she gives them 15. Unless I'm reading something wrong. Yeah, no, it's the same skill. Yeah, it's Awaken. It's the before and after awakening of the skill. But 50% combat radius, she's a bridge now. That's huge. Celeste, that's a great buff for Celeste. It's hard though, Celeste is still not the highest base speed unit. What's Malpera base speed? It's still 3 speed faster than Celeste. Not bad though. I think Celeste buff is fantastic. I don't know how much more play she'll see. Like this 10 soul burn for a 2-turn redirect or for provoke, that has a ton of value. So that alone might be, because you can skill 3 into skill 2 soul burn. I like that a lot. Okay, so Lionheart Sirmia. So what else is going on with Lionheart Sirmia? She's getting exclusive equipment, right? So they're changing her sign. After an ally suffers an extra attack, granting increased defense and immunity to cast for 3 turns and increased combat radius by 50%. And the immunity part is needed. That's one of the things that made Lionheart's army kind of struggle, was she would proc and then just get locked down right after. Is that going to be that big of a buff though? Did they give her a damage buff? If they didn't give her a damage buff, have you guys tried to skill 3 Lionheart Sirmia into anything? Like a boss Arunca tank down team? You're not doing any damage. She has Ed stats now. Is that gonna help that much? That's lower defense, isn't it? Her EE clocks it in IMO. Is there EE in this thingy here? Did the E7 news come out yet? No. Is there news for E7? Am I on the wrong day? I think it might be wrong day. Oh, did you guys, the title of the stream, by the way, did you guys see Mr. Beast has a damn anime? Oh, the EE's out? Are you sure? Did you guys see that Mr. Beast has an anime before Epic 7? I was on Twitter the other day. Mr. Beast got an anime before the Play the Animation game. How do you check the exclusive equipments? Ooh, hand guy got one. Hold up. Decreases damage. Wait, decreases damage dealt a bounce of power, but penetrates the target's defense. Cannot trigger critical hit or a heavy blow. And speedy is nice. And then grants 50% damage reduction when suffering an extra attack. Is this actually gonna change her? I don't see it. I don't see the vision. Oh, it is? Yeah, it's Wednesday. It is out. Is the E7 thing is out? Hold up. No, there is nothing for E7. Unless it's like a stove. I'm curious, so I want to look at the top meta characters and tier list for Epic 7. Do you know a good place? I tried. Theory did not work for me after progression issues. Thinking of giving E7 a try. I mean, I have a new player guide for E7 in terms of tier lists. Who has the best tier list right now that I could point people to? I mean, I could make new ones. I'll just go. I'll go look at a Elf Mage's tier list and pretend I know what I'm talking about for the video. Because I'm a good entire meta behind right now in terms of if I were to make a tier list. Okay, so going in damage dealt, that's Commander Pavel, increase counter range caster by 100% instead of 50. Is that gonna help at all? Mr. B says money E7 is broke right now. That's true. I guess these are the stat differences. Yeah, I mean, I saw the stat differences on there. I don't know. I would not build an MLK on like that. I would not build any damage on him. You have... I don't have my main account logged in on this computer, so do I? I don't think I do. I can't show you mine, but my MLK round's like 320 effect res with 27,000 HP. But let's see if I should change it. Oh, he inflicts injury now. I liked MLK on the way he was. I mean, with that super tank down build, I could play him all the time. It was not a character I'd pick every game, but as a 4th, 5th pick character on that build, it was a must ban. It's really good versus Flan and Sermia. Poseidon Kairon would not be good against Liner Sermia. But he does injury, inflicting up to 10% injury before granting a barrier. That's a skill 1. So he can just injure the snozberries out of a team. So there's a million build options for Kairon. Hey, what's up, Blast? I don't see the Lionheart Sermia, personally. Maybe she does a lot more damage now, but I personally don't see it. As I have trying to skill 3 a Lionheart Sermia into anything, especially now that Crow is kind of somewhat back in meta and everything else is super tanky. I don't see her winning fight unless her damage is nuclear. And stat different, what's for Sermia? Oh, that's her stat difference for Sermia. Look. Yeah, she loses defense, so you're losing damage right there. I don't see it, boys. I don't see the Lionheart Sermia thing. We'll see. Fighting Sword is full dispels. So he has the exact... Oh, he dispels all debuffs from the caster. That's kind of nice. Attacks all enemies 5,000. Skills down, cooldown, attack, and 30% damage reduction. Regardless of whether attack hits. Oh, wow. Dude, that part's crazy. Dude, you don't have to hit anymore in MLK Ron. That's juice. Fire Crow. Well, I mean, multiple Crows. There's so many characters in the meta that are tanky enough that I don't think a Lionheart Sermia is gonna be... I don't know where I play her. Is there any kind of like anti-cleave Lionheart Sermia? I just don't see her doing enough damage. You're better off picking other characters. But I could be completely wrong because I've been watching these World Cup, so I feel like nothing has really changed from before. I don't see why they don't have Kairon scale off HP because it'd be too strong. If ML Kairon scaled off HP plus all this other stuff in this kit, I mean, you have options for ML Kairon now. Though, like, you can build him fast with up to 10% injury. You could just build him fast, super damage, and squishy. It wouldn't be bad. So, I don't know. There's a bunch of different Chaerons to try. I still like the 1 billion HP, 0 speed, 1 billion effect res. Because 15,000 damage on regardless of whether the attack hits or not, that's so good. He's not going to be a pick every game character. He's a late draft pick that's going to get banned 90% of the time you pick it. Okay, we have top model Lulica. Attacks the enemy with a suit's energy, 40% chance to grant an extra attack with the same skill. That's already been there. Oh, she can... For dual attacking? Ass flame? Oh yeah, Chaeron can be an ass flame killer. That's kind of funny. But yeah. So now you can dual attack with her and get the extra hit. Sick. When the caster speed is at least twice that of target pen. Ooh. Is there any reason to build this? I still don't see it. I still don't see it. Tomoko remains ass. Yeah, I think that's still ass. Alright, so now Festive Ida. Alright, we just got an Ahmed EE, and we're getting this buff. We are getting a... what's it called? A triple limited banner. There's almost no way we're not getting a triple limited banner. But he can't AoE because he won't counter. You don't have to counter. On ML Chaeron? The thing with ML Chaeron, trying to play an ML Chaeron summer unit banner, it's been announced. I'm way behind. I'll make a video on that today. But, I mean, ML Chaeron, I don't even want him to counter. When I play mine, the whole idea with him is just survive 10 turns and then skill 3. That's the have him as tinky as possible, survive 10 turns, or not. You don't even need to survive 10 turns. Just survive up to like 8 turns. You're doing at least 12,000 damage AoE. Usually will win you the game. So the whole idea of trying to get him to actually do something on his counterattack doesn't make sense with the way I play him, at least. But oh, you're talking about the fast Chaeron can't. I see what you're saying. Sorry, brain waking up. Whenever he's fast, you can't get the AoE. Okay. Let's break this down. ML Chaeron, whenever he doesn't attack on or do a counterattack, it's a single target attack. When he counterattacks, it's AoE. What you're saying is if he's fast, you're not going to be able to get that. The thing is, if you have a full damage Chaeron and he is fast, people will have to target and focus him to kill him, and if they don't one-shot him, he will at least get one counter hit out. Okay? The faster, if you do a faster style Chaeron to try to get some injury damage, especially if you play him with some kind of reviver, or even behind Boss Arunca. So, like, here's the idea of new ML Chaeron. You pick Boss Arunca, Chaeron goes behind, they have to AoE you, so if your Chaeron is a higher momentum Chaeron, it could work. So there's, what I'm trying to say is there is multiple builds with the Chaeron. So going a full damage squishier Chaeron now does work because of this, and it has more than one use case. It's 10% injury is a lot. Too much setup? Well, yeah, it's not just Boss Arunca for that, but any fast character has to be targeted to get it off the board, because the faster character is generally the bigger threat it is. Because if your Chaeron's zooming and taking multiple turns and getting stacks, they need to kill him quick. And the injury damage, if you get any injury whatsoever, it just makes it to where that's such a good buff. It just makes it to where your fixed damage is going to kill, because they can't heal up past that 15k threshold. Plus it can't miss, dude. That's so fun. Okay, talking about Luca, booty cheek still. Festive Ida, we are getting that. I need the information for the summer banner, because I want to do some videos on it. Okay, so 40% chance to inflict stun instead of decrease hit chance. That's a fantastic. Makes the skill 1 actually feel better. This is a lot. Decrease combat awareness by 50% and inflicting additional damage towards someone with the caster's max health. So no decreased defense, just flat extra damage. I'm curious how much damage that is. With 100% chance to make them unable to be buffed, dispelling 2 buffs, 80% chance. Oh, so they put the decreased defense on the skill 3, or the extra attack? I don't know. Is there a place we're gonna play her? Attacks on enemies with clicking above, dispels 2 buffs. 100% chance to inflict silence. I mean, it gets silence too. So this is the extra hit. That's the... I don't see it. Wait, is this today's news? That's today! Guys, we got the news! Maybe building a mid DPS, mid bulk might be a good idea with the injury now. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a bunch of different ways you can build Kayron now. Okay, so here's the new news. Special mission side story. Don't care about any of this. I don't play side stories. Background music, huge. Dang, look at Tenebria, man. So good. Summer theme group summon. It's here, dude. Okay, so we need to make a video on this. And we got Holiday, You Fine. So it's only these targets. So Holiday, You Fiend, Seaside Bologna, Cerise, Summertime, Etheria, Sunbreak, Charlotte, Ocean Breeze, Luca, Lethe, Festivita, and Frida. Why did they make it only summer themed? Why is Ahmed not in there? Why is Ahmed not in here? That's kind of dumb. All right, hold on. Who else got buffed? So the Festive Ida buff is a little bit too much for my brain to comprehend at 4 a.m. in the morning. Next up, we have Flans, 100% chance to increasing skill cooldown of all enemies by 1 turn. Still don't see the point of Flan. You have infinite better options. Yes, she does have a skill cooldown. She has a reset in her kit now, but are you going to actually be able to boost her up enough to use another non-attack skill? I don't know. I don't know if Flame's worth it. It's kind of nice, maybe. I don't mind that. It could end up being broken in certain comps, but not a buff for everybody to actually take advantage of. And then that's the extra defense break chance. Sunbreak Charlotte. So this one I care about. 75% chance to inflict decreased defense for 1 turn. So it's a 50% extra dual attack. Increase the counter instinct of all allies. Hold up a second. That's kind of nice. So your whole team boost ever. Sunbreak Charlotte kind of nice. I like that a lot. That sounds really fun. And it just deals more damage in general. Holy Rare Mystery. I mean, at Tico Dan, I've been super busy with YouTube stuff. I just don't have a lot of time to stream anymore. You can go back to the beginning of the stream. I'm playing like 8 gacha game accounts, and when I stream, I can't have all of my accounts open. So the more I stream, the less I progress on all the games I have to make YouTube videos on for contracts I'm on now. Streaming is a very off to the side thing for me at this point. I'm curious, I want to look at top meta. Okay, I already read that. But Zio plus Summer Charlotte into Harsetti. Ooh. I mean, that seems sick. I don't know. Making the summer, who you should pull on the summer list kind of hard, actually, because these are all untested. So Lilibet, increased counter instant cast by 20%. Attack enemy, 100% chance to spell buffs. And then, at least it doesn't have the stupid bleed thing anymore. Critical hit guaranteed gets an extra turn. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And then, yo man, check where I got it. It's been check where I got it. It has been a year and 9 months. I'm scared to click that. I'm scared to click this. Hold up. Oh, okay. Like there's gonna be boobs there. So you got Emperor. So you got Emperor. Last season, ranked 200. That's good. Next season, go for Legend. Hell yeah. I mean, that's huge. That is exciting. I wish I had goals in life. That's sick though. Congrats on that. A Legend's a lot of luck. Just so you know, whenever you're trying to do that last push, it comes down to who you get paired against during that last final little bit. I mean, if you are at Emperor there, I don't see you being able to safely guarantee yourself Legend before the push. So a lot of people, it takes multiple seasons of going through and getting lucky against the opponent you're trying to fight, either within the game getting lucky or getting lucky in who you get paired as to somebody that has a play style you can play well against. Okay, so back to this. Text enemy with 100%. I mean, Dilibet guaranteed gets extra turn. Does she still have extinction? Yes. Penetrates target's defense. I mean, Lilibet, would you ever play her? I mean, just maybe could be fun. My mistake is waiting until the last 2 days. Man, my enemies were Hall of Fame. Yep. I mean, that's how it's going to be every time. Now that there's so many seasons out, you're always going to be playing the top of the top. Lilibet buff looks interesting. Maybe Boss Arunca killer. Enough damage to kill a Boss Arunca? Maybe. You'll get an extra, I mean, you get a skill 2 into a skill 3. You might. But I'm sharing this since you got me the game long ago with your beginner guides. I mean, that's sick. Congratulations. Wait, you followed my beginner guide and you're already legend? It's been like 2 years since I made the beginner guide, but either way. I've never finished a season Emperor. I never play RT at the end of the season, but I've never done it. Zeo plus Summer Shower. We have a lot of options for our setting now. I mean, you had a bunch. Here, why is Vegas so empty? Wait, why is Vegas so empty? Is that true? You're a gambling addict guy? I've never been to Vegas. I don't know. Vegas, I don't think Vegas is empty. Are you in Vegas or something? I haven't heard anything about Vegas being empty. I watch Vegas Matt every day and they're in Vegas. It doesn't look empty. All right, Mui. The reason is, have you seen the damn economy? The only people that have enough money to go to Vegas are like the top of the top. It's like a ghost town. I don't know though, because most people can't afford to do shit right now. Times are tough. Groceries are 90% of your income at this point. And where are you gonna get money to go to Vegas to gamble? 75% chance. So Mui, I don't even want to look at Mui. Increase the combat readiness. Why would you build a Mui? There's infinite better options. She doesn't have enough base speed to be worth it. I mean, you could make her work if you really wanted to. Sharoon buff. Ooh, this could be sick. 100% chance to inflict venom. That's nice, I guess. It's a 1-turn venom, though. And a 10 soul burn for ignore effect res. Ooh, I like that. But it's only a 1-turn venom versus... I like landing the 2-turn venoms. Those were good. But the skill 3, 5% chance for each buff granted an enemy to increase combat readiness. Wait, in it? So it's an extra 5% there. That's it. Instead of granting a random buff now. I mean, I don't mind that. The ally with the highest attack gets pushed up a bunch instead of giving a random... The Sharoon random buff was kind of nice, but this is way more consistent. I love playing Sharoon. It's not easy too. Inflicting venom for 2 turns. Inflicting 2 venom effects for 2 turns. I mean, you get double the venom now. It's the same skill, you just get double the venom. Yeah. I mean, it's not a game-breaking change. With Sharoon, just regular Sharoon. It's not ML Sharoon. I like playing both Sharoon. So, the 2 of my favorite characters in the game. But in the current meta, are you really going to get much value out of regular Sharoon? So, 4th, 5th pick. It's a 5th pick at best that will be banned every time. So, even though... The bad part about Epic 7 is half the characters they buff and you're like, oh, this character is sick now. You go try to play them in RTA and they're buffed. They can work, but they can only work in that specific scenario that they will always be banned. So even though they got buffed, you're never getting to play the character. And that is probably half of this balance patch is buffs are cool, but good luck actually getting the character onto the board. Alright, so just CDOM buff, increase coverage by 25% instead of 20. Okay. Wait. So grants increased tactile odds for 3 turns when using supercharge. That worth it? Probably not. The balance patch is really good. It's one of the best balance patches we've had potentially ever. But again, the Lionheart Ceremony thing, I don't see her doing what everyone's thinking. She isn't gonna do enough damage. She will be fine. She'll win some games. CDOM cleave, we are so back. Will you bother CDOM cleaving versus using the characters you already currently use? I don't see it, personally. You could. All these characters you could use it, but would you? Why bother unless you're just trying to have fun? Next up, if RTA turns into, I mean, for Guild Wars Arena, all these buffs are great, but for RTA, they won't make as big of a impact as they initially look like. Inferno Quazu, inflicting burn. Wait, actually means flames, 75% chance to burn 1 turn. Vigor. Where's the Effectros? Inferno Quazu just doesn't do enough damage. Inflicts 1 additional burn for 2 turns of granted vigor when using Flames of Destruction. The problem is he doesn't do enough damage to kill anything. Inferno Quazu never kills anything anymore. So this is making him more consistently not kill anything. He'll land his burns more consistent, but he's not gonna kill anything. Sermia will be a decent A-Fun counter. Will she though? I don't see it, man. I don't see it. We'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Don't ruin Tristan's dreams. What, does Tristan think that Lionheart Sermon is gonna be crazy? Nothing's changed about her. She gives herself immunity? Unless there's something, you mean 3 burn, 2 can't kill? Even 3 burn doesn't kill. Who was I trying? I tried Inferno Quazu. It was probably 2 metas ago because I was trying to come up with something. I think I tried it into Albedo. The most damage I was able to get from a juiced Inferno Quazu, like full damage, pretty squishy Inferno Quazu, I could not get the 30k. And how many characters are 30k? Laramie EE lit AF. Are you guys getting baited? Let me try to read this again. Or am I just an idiot? I might be an idiot. Grants 50% damage reduction, suffering an extra attack, counterattack, or dual attack. Other than Aspflan, what's the benefit here? And into Aspflan, if they're tanky plus Aspflan, you're just gonna miss. Are you Symbol of Unity? Still not even gonna help. I don't get it. Has anyone tested it? Is it working? I mean, you will get wins with this, but is this like a consistent thing where you'd pick Lionheart Sarmia over the other safe characters? I don't see how. When you pick a good Lionheart Sarmia against your opponent, if it's 4th or 5th pick, it's gonna get banned. How often are you gonna 3rd pick her in RTA? I'm trying to look at it from the RTA perspective of I don't see it. You pick her late draft, she'll get banned, so you won't get a player anyway. And I mean, getting a force ban's good, but there's another force ban you could have picked in the same spot that would have did the same job. But I don't see it. Hand guy thing. I mean, I like this. You don't have to build you don't have to build crit rate hand guy anymore. You just, and he's faster. I can make a 290 whatever hand guy now. That's sick. I don't know the point of that. I just don't see it. I mean, the extra crit chance is giving you a lot of free gear score, at least, so you could go for more damage that way. She's gonna be annoying to kill. I don't know, maybe with this extra gear score you get an extra, what is it, 700 HP on the stat change too, base HP, so it's, it might be good. With all the extra stat on her, I could see it. I don't get the size of your forehead either. All right, buddy. Wouldn't work great against like counter set A-Flan. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying she's not a usable character. I'm just saying I don't see it being like game breakingly. Like on the summon thing, I'm still going to want to summon on Spirit Eye Celine over her with the new account. So that is that. Now let's go through the rest of the update. So who do you think is the pool for the heroes within this? I think Summer Break Charlotte looks sick now. I'm a Summer Break Charlotte, Frida, yeah. Frida, Summer Break Charlotte. How many do you pick? You get to pick 3, right? Groups. That's how these work. Oh, it's a Mirage coin. Yeah, you select 3, drop right up heroes. So if I had to pick, Sunbreak Charlotte just sounds fun. Frida for sure. In reality, though, I would just pick whichever character you like. Are any of these characters going to revolutionize your account in any way? No. Maybe for that new content that's out, the new PvE, but I don't think it matters. Like, what character would you pull from this that you're gonna go build and play consistently? Seaside Bologna for what PvE? Oh, hello, Mr. D, the most consistent streamer YouTube ever. Thank you, thank you. Guiding Light. I mean, Guiding Light, yeah, but for Cerise? What other limited RDs? Are there any other important limited RDs? Not really. There's not. I mean, no one plays Fire Gun and Flame, and you're not going for the bomb EE. Are you winning, son? No. You fiend for the anti-cleave and Artea peeps want to. That's like high level play. But like, say you are the average player or a new player playing the game that not trying to be Emperor RTA, it doesn't matter. If you like Lethe's giant boobs, pull Lethe. None of this matters. At all. Soul Constellation? Ocean Bazooka, Soul Constellation? I mean, yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, if anything, the artifacts are the most worth it part of this. In terms of the character, Sunbreak Charlotte is exciting because she just got the buff. Festivita, probably somewhat playable still. But I think if, just pick a character you like to design. There's no way you can't go wrong. Okay, you can go slightly more right, but you can't go wrong is the best way to put it. That's what, if I'm gonna make a video over this, I'm just gonna say there are a couple options. Here are the things that are a little bit nicer, but it's all pretty much average. You don't need any of it to, it will not change your account. Whatever you end up picking, it's just gonna be, if there's a character you like the design of, pull it. That's my advice. And I'll give the couple artifacts that are nice, but then you're stuck with a Cerise. What are you using Cerise for? I have no idea. Whoever picks Frida for design needs to go to jail. I would. Some of the artifacts are probably more worth it than the characters themselves. Frida would be a good pickup, though. How many people would actually be able to use Frida? I haven't seen Frida in forever. Frida is probably the best character on here. So, like, if I'm going for characters, if I had to make a pick of the three, which I will on my new account, it'll be Frida, Sunbreak Charlotte, and probably Cerise. I don't really want to do Cerise. Probably those three. And then Sunbreak Charlotte's gonna end up falling short. But yeah, it'd probably be those three. Cerise. But Guiding Light? Who am I putting on Guiding Light? Do we need Guiding Light anymore? Hold up. I don't even think, with a new player coming into the game, what are you getting Guiding Light for? Everything AoEs. You have New Moon Luna, you have the Payrug girl, you have Conqueror Lilius if she comes back. Everything AoEs. Guiding Light's not going to do anything. Firelytica? If you're not going first on Firelytica, you're already cooked. With Zeo's just going to have a follow-up character go behind it. So, like, why do you need Guiding Light? Did your new account get Bryceria? Well, I'm going to summon tonight on it, but no. My new account has 3. I got Witch Samir, Tenebria, Blown Crest, and Bologna. Guiding Light is outdated now. Even Landy used it already. Yeah, like, why would you bother going for Guiding Light? Maybe make a tier list for his group summon characters. I will. I'll make a video on it and throw a Raid Shell Legends in there. But it literally doesn't matter what you go for. I just summon for fun. I'm sure you guys have a ton of bookmarks. Just get what you want. Lethe's probably the most one character just design-wise for a lot of people. So, get Lethe. But no, my new account didn't get Bryceria, but I'm probably going to summon on her. Why won't they run Asflan? Asflan's not a year old yet. Asflan will get rerun in 2 months? About 2 or 3 months. There's an Ida for her Artie. Festivita for her Artie. Who do you use her Artie on? So you got Guiding Light for free? I know. And then every other character goes AoE. And if you're using Boss Arunca, everything's Guiding Lighted anyway. So what do you need Guiding Light for? Like, I don't think Guiding Light. If you're summoning for Guiding Light, I don't see the point. What stage are you grinding your new account for gold? I am grinding 3-8, eulogy for a saint, I believe. Does it say on here? Three dash 9. I'm doing 3-9. Okay. But yeah, okay, for this, Tristan said we were probably getting collab after group summon because the line... Dude, Tristan... Okay, hold up. Tristan said we're probably getting collab after... Wait, sorry, that's so loud. Turn this down. Alright, hold up. Tristan said we were probably getting collab after the group summon because the line sends E7 1-minute summary. It's lines the eyes instead of Bleach anime. I saw that. Tristan, again, I love Tristan. Tristan is... He's doing everything possible to be a consistent E7 content creator. He is reaching for the fucking stars on some of those. He might be right. But if you go back to all the times Tristan has reached from in like the last, I don't know, it's been what, 6 months? There's a reason he has a tinfoil hat thing. Go back to all the shit he's tried to predict in the last 6 months. It's fucking, he's throwing darts at a board and he's not hit it a single time. So good luck on that. Maybe he's finally right, but he's slamming ideas out there, and it's content. People are clicking that shit, and you guys are all into it. But that dartboard he's throwing darts at is fucking empty. He's got a 0 score right now. It's not 0. He's made some decent predictions, but I've given up. I used to do the same thing. I'm not judging him. I think it's hilarious and it makes it fun, but I've given up. There's no chance. It would be funny, but I have no faith in that at all. So waiting for Overlord. I don't even know if we'll ever get rerun collabs now that they're doing the artifacts the way they're doing. All right, what else is in here? Let's get through this. Star Mirage coin. Is there any special things in here? No. You can only buy the artifacts one time. This event sucks. Midnight Theater Chronicles of the Witch last. Okay, so ooh, I can get some more Mystic Medals. Nice. Lionheart Sermon Briar Witch will be added to Chronicle of the Wit. Cool. Receive 50 Mystic. Okay. So Mystic Summon lineup, Briar Witch, Lionheart, Spirit Eye, Lone Crest, and Bologna. Okay, let's break it down real quick. How many of you actually think Lionheart Sermia is gonna be good? How many of you on that bandwagon that she's gonna be? I mean, I don't think she's gonna be bad by any means. I think she will be better and usable. But how many of you think she's gonna be broken good, like picked all the time? Do you think she'll? I mean, she always was a force ban in certain situations. But do you think this is revolutionary? She's gonna now be picked as much as Boss Arunca or something along those lines. I think this just puts her into the usable, no way broken. Okay, so I'm on the same same page. I think she'll be fine. She will be good 4th, 5th pick. That will be a force ban, but I don't think it's not like an overdone thing. Okay. I thought, from what I heard, and my general consensus from people talking to me, was that she was busted. This new EE is game-changing. She's going to be sick. She's going to be the best character on this. I still think Spirit Eye, Selene, Briar Witch, they just hold more value. Lone Crest and Bologna, no. I have her on my account, my new account. PvE, it's nice. But I'm not going out of my way to get Lionheart Sermia. Much rather have Spirit Eye, Selene. Just think about how much Spirit Eye Selene provides you if you have the gear for her. And I have a 21 speed. Hold up. The reason I want to go for her is I got this juicer. So I got the 21 speed right out of the gate for pen. So I'll just get the pen boots too. So I should be able to build very close to 300 Spirit Eye Selene just right out of the gate. That is the reason I'm doing her first. Briar Witch. I don't know how much I'd use Briar Witch on this account. For like Guild War RT or Guild War and Arena, maybe more, but for RTA, probably would be really hard. I wouldn't be able to build a general Bright Area. I'd have to build some kind of weird So, but yeah, I just take this, and then in the dash pass, there's a really good pair of boots that are pen set too. So that's who I'm summoning on. In terms of Bottle of Knowledge shop, we have... That is ass. I mean, Bird's Eye View, that's the... I mean, that's there. That's the only decent one. This shop is booty, though. Dignus Orb. Your gear is actually seated. I mean, guys, I have never made a new Epic 7 account and not gotten a 20 speed piece in the first couple days of playing. I don't believe it's possible at this point. If you just upgrade gear, especially with all the new free gear they give you, on top of doing a little bit of crafting, if you can't get a 20 speeder, you're cooked. Remember that a lot of units were so OP on paper, but in use case they're mid, maybe she'll be very good after people try. Yeah, I mean, it's always the chance. So that's why I'm not giving like a hard that she's gonna be bad, because when was the last time I was wrong on a character? Hold up. Trying to think. I don't remember. When was the last time I read a character and was surprised as to how they performed versus my initial? It's been a long time. And I suck at the game, so I don't know. I'm sure there is one. You guys have to remember one I've been super wrong on at some point. Yo, first live stream, anyway, I was looking specifically for accessory charm farm method. There isn't one. Accessory charms are one of the hardest things to get in the game. They're farm-wise, you can only farm arena for it. I actually can't remember. You don't even really play anymore. I know, and I talk about every new character. I haven't been wrong in a long time for a character. The only character recently... The character that I remember being right on, though, versus everybody else being wrong, was Spirit Isolating. Oh, you can get some charms from Constellation now. There is a little bit in there. But it's artifact charms, or not. Artifact charms and accessory charms are the two hardest things for new players to get. You will be behind forever on them. It's going to take you, I don't know, what, a year or two before you start feeling like you're not way behind on either of those charms. But Abyssal Euphine was the last one I remember. I was like, this character is busted. And then I didn't get her. I remember summoning on Abyssal Euphine. I didn't get her. And then everybody else was using her like a potato. I remember watching Elvemage's stream and all the different content creators stream, and they all had like potato brain use case for her. And then I was like, I have to pull this character. I don't know what these guys are doing. And I pulled her, and we went on like a 15 win streak with that. The two most like memorable moments with E7 was Cerise. I didn't have Cerise. When I got Cerise, oh, and ML Landy. It was Cerise. I went on, it was like a 17 win streak with Cerise. Whenever we finally got her, I wanted that character so bad. Her banner came back, we got her, and I just went on a tear. Because I had every idea in mind as to what I needed her for and how to play her. And that was a really fun one. Abyssal Euphine was one that was super fun. And then ML Landy, when I finally got ML Landy after getting ass blasted for a year, those three experiences were some of the best times in Epic 7. But the Abyssal Euphine one, I remember going in, that was when I had no money, watching everybody use her, and just frustrating as to like their build on her. I remember Elvemage specifically, it was full destruction, infinite damage Euphine. And I was like smashing my head against the wall, like, why? How is this how you think this character should be played? I was getting so mad that I went and spent $300 I did not have to pull her, and then I went live right after, and that was a really fun session. And then everybody figured out like 2 days later that she was one of the most annoying things. Cerise was my first introduction to what speed was in E7. Cerise was so fun, and now she's useless. Hold out, or should I hold off on Spirit Eye and hold? Yeah, guys, any of you guys that are wanting, anytime there's a rerun on characters, always wait. So with a Mystic rerun, you're gonna have the 4 character seer. Wait until the end of this banner before you do any summons. You should never summon right when this comes out, because in 3 weeks from now, whatever new character coming out will be on here, and they probably will power creep everything within this list. Now, It's 2 weeks, right? So you would do your they announce it in 2 weeks. So then you'd have a week left to pull whatever out of here you wanted if you didn't want whatever new character. So you definitely should wait. I miss Emma Lane today. Now she's 5th pick, forced ban in like 1% of matches. Yeah. Dude, she wasn't. Abyssal Euphine Emma Landy ran the game for that's actually one of my favorite times playing Epic 7 was the Emma Landy Abyssal Euphine period. Like looking back now, it was so fun. Just being able to first pick and Laya, just slamming Laya, Abyssal Euphine, Laya Landy. It was so simple. And then picking ML Shroon every single game. Remember when Candy was a banned word? Yeah. So what's next? ML Raz disable all passive on his turn. Yeah. So what all else do we have? If I'm gonna do some content today, I don't think I'll do anything on this account. Will I? I don't think I'll do another update video. I technically can play RTA on this account now. That ring's not available anymore though, is it? It's not available. Tough. We'll have the new one soon. So with the RTA hero support system, how does this work? I'm gonna play one match. Do you clear the rift challenges on new account guides? I usually don't. I am a hard proponent of you should not even bother messing with rift until your account's like multiple months old, like at least a month to 2 months old, and a new rift cycle is starting. Banned Eins. Alright, so can you sort by supports? There's a support Charlotte? Wait, how do you look at the stats of the supports? Oh my god, there's so many supports. This is sick. Do the supports change every match? I'm with you. They're on a different menu? How do you know the stats of them? Oh, what the fuck? Hold up. Wait, this is actually sick. Wait, you can hold on the hero? Oh, wow, Epic 7 is a cool game now.
Are you prepared for this?
What do I want?
I'll show you how I do things.
Bang. One of my memories was having Hand Guy after they buffed him and no one else did, because, oh yeah, that would have been fun. I did not have Hand Guy back then either. Wait, I'm not full screen, hold up. This, bang bang. Surely I win this game, right?
This is like a dream come true.
Wait, so do the supports change every match? Do you, or are these set supports? They're always the same.
You dare block my way?
They don't change. They're always set. Okay, that kind of sucks. Is there a way? Guys, my Arby doesn't have a damn artifact on. How am I supposed to Arby him? It's got to be a blue shoe angle, right? Oh, it's a blue shoe angle.
Before you know it.
I'm banning that. Man, I haven't got to see Arya either, and I gotta ban it. I'm a new player. I played for 3 weeks and was trying to get more 10A. You're kind of cooked. The only way to get some extra Mystic Medals is refreshing Secret Shop, or if you haven't watched all the Moonlight Theater, spend gold to watch Moonlight Theater. Other than that, you're kind of doomed. So Blade Aramintha out of here. Well, unfortunately, my Celine isn't doing anything. Tough. Wait, what does Celine proc into the that girl? Insane damage. Holy mackerel.
Huh? Is it my turn?
I think we're dead.
I show you my secret weapon? It's not my fault if you get hurt. Well then, let's begin.
Blue Shoe wins this, right? Oh, hey, Festivita's sick.
Let's bet on who's faster, yeah?
I don't think Blue Shoe's gonna win. I think she's gonna be stunned the whole time.
Better hold on. Don't go flying off on me now. This is only a temporary alliance. I'll shatter. Your pride. Hope you haven't.
All right, now Blue Shoe solos.
Need someone to ride with? Better bite down.
Why is she not countering?
Put all your faith in me.
She's gonna get defense broken and then stunned.
Daring.
I already see it.
First count, first serve. Can you keep up with me? Could I give you a hand? I'm with you.
Okay, I get to break one skill null. Dude, Boss Arunca is such a crazy character. I get to skill 3! Holy moly. It's over. GG's.
Shall we go to the land steeped in death?
Where's my cat? She's on counter set.
Hurt my family?
There it is. Huge. Massive.
You dare block my way? Stand straight.
She doesn't counter.
Let's
Dude, the funniest shit, by the way, is Kirkerbat. Guys, if you knew how much... Oh, proc, you moron. Dude, if you guys knew how much Kirkerbat complained about Epic 7 RNG, just every day in the content creator Discord was Kirkerbat complaining about 15% shouldn't exist. Dual attacks are stupid. And now he's in like the finals of ESA World Cup because of crazy RNG. It is the most comedic thing of all time. Oh, and I... Dude, proc your thing, you idiot. Oh, we're dead.
victory is within our grasp.
Tough. She's so hard. She's so hard to break through.
Put all your
But Kirkerbat, he was a counterplay. I know, and she didn't counter there. But seeing Kirkerbat get crazy RNG after complaining, I've never seen someone complain. There's one person. If you guys are in my Discord, Yukio or whatever, complains a lot. But Kirkerbat was the biggest complainer I've ever seen in there. And Kirkerbat's an awesome dude. He's really fun. I like him as a person. But just his like take on the game of complaining about all the RNG things about the game and then having God RNG in the World Cup. It's like I feel I feel like the devs did that to try to get him to stop complaining in there. It's funny. I don't know if that still exists, but if I go through and search Kirkerbat, it's a comedy about how much he complained in there. I don't know what else to do. All I'm doing on this account is farming. I will actually do real RTA. That was the easiest game in the world to win, by the way, once characters are built. But for right now, I think it's just farm all day. Because I have a good amount of gear. I just have to level it up. And then I can gear up a couple other characters. Which the Mir Tenebria, I will get her ready. And then Arby's already ready. BBK, get ready. Did you get your pet set? No, I haven't bothered really with pets. Now that pets aren't as, like, I still have 85 tickets sitting, but I'm not as stressed with dealing with pets anymore on a new account because you're farming generally Eulogy for a Saint instead of farming for Catalyst points. So, like, the Catalyst point pet isn't that value. Really, your farming pet for doing Eulogy for a Saint, does it even matter? I don't think it matters what your pet is. So, I'm not farming hunts right now, so I haven't really gone for a hunt pet. The only thing that really matters right now is having a decent lobby pet early game. I mean, you want your pets, but I haven't bothered. What's the new game mode? I'm gonna look at that real quick, and then I am going to switch over. I'm gonna play Etheria for a little bit. I have a little bit of work to do because there's a 2x event coming up in Etheria this weekend, I think it is. So I want to get my Aurora team set. I don't even know how to get to the new content. Trial of the Constellation. Trial of Pet gives you 2 gears. Man, the gear is nice here. Isn't this really hard though? Brother. Do I want to read all that? I have 4 Etheria accounts. I'm so cooked on 2x events. Oof. I've got 2 now, so it's gonna be a grind, this one. Look at all this. You really think I care enough to go in and read all this shit as to what's going on? Let's just not have a guide for this yet. Will you be streaming your new Etheria account? I'm gonna be on the main at first, and I might. So I have to do 2 Etheria streams today. 1 this morning, 1 tonight. Oh, I need an idea for an Etheria video. I need to upload 1 more video. But I'm doing 1 Etheria stream this morning and then 1 Etheria stream tonight. So, and wishing event. Yeah, I am missing Veronica, so I'm gonna have to summon on the event. Benny Solo's the fire one. But does Tristan have a video for this? Because I don't feel like I don't feel like messing with it whatsoever. 4 Etheria accounts is insane. So an event live on the Asia server? I don't know. I don't think it starts until tomorrow. He does have a guide. Perfect. I will just go watch that and call it a day. I do not need to bother with... I guess I'll close this out. See, again, this is part of why I haven't been streaming, though, is I have to close out of all my games to... You watch Maria's? Maria's been killing it. I'm very impressed. Maria's got... Actually, a lot of the Epic 7 content creators do really well. I looked at, like, VicTune's channel the other day. VicTune's pulling really good views. So he's, like, averaging, like, 6K a video or something, which is really good for Epic 7. Maria's doing really good right now. His videos have been getting a lot of views. So a big part of that is I feel like there aren't a lot of content creators keeping up with Epic 7. I don't want to see a VOD. What's your take on Festivita? I mean, it looks good. I mean, I just got obliterated by it right there. But Festivita's buff seems solid. I mean, Festivita was already a pretty good character, so it's just other options that you would probably play instead. Game just debated you? How did debate you? Is there any new information on Epic 7 part of the event? No, not yet. We'll get that in, I think, 2 weeks. We'll hear more about the event. So what's my take on her? I mean, we can look at it one more time real quick. So we'll go back up to her. Festive Ida. Would Festive Ida be on my list of characters that I would pull? I like Stormbreak Charlotte a lot. I think that adds a lot of fun potential to the game. But Festive Ida, the chance to stun is nice. And then decrease cover radius by 50%, inflicting additional damage portion max health. I didn't see how much damage she dealt. It couldn't have been that much. So the extra damage portion I don't think is insanely good, but you're putting that with Abyssal Crown, so it's going to do a lot of debuffs at least. Attacks enemies by collecting bubbles, spelling 2 buffs for an 85% chance. The decreased defense plus silence is really big though. 100% chance of silence is really nice. I mean, she's just a debuff machine. I don't think it's bad. I saw ML Warrior for Covenant. We got Dilbet instead of Strays. Why do you want Strays? Why would you want? Wait, Dilbet might actually be kind of cooking. I just tried her with some med Destro gear, did 25k to a boss Arunca through proof. CG, the problem, well, if you're on Destro on Dilbet though, the problem is you have to boost her up. So are you going to actually be able to boost up? And well, oh, and the 20, ooh, the soul burn too on her. I don't know. Festivita is gonna be good, but can you always play her? Probably not. So if for Dilibet, or for not Dilibet, Lilibet, she's gonna do good damage. She probably will kill since she hits both. She should do plenty of damage to break through any single character you need her to. But the problem is you have to boost her. So will she be good? I mean, she's usable, but would you rather? Not Dilbet, I know you mean normal Lilibet. With the buff, she gets guaranteed extra turn now. She crits. I think she's fine. She's going to be a good pick, but you would. The problem with a lot of these like damage style characters is you have your already core meta damage style characters. Do you need her? Is she performing a role that something else can't already do? Maybe protect her with Bridal, Senya, or Abigail or something. It's just the idea of Lilibet is she's there for a trade-off. She's killing one character and then she dies. She's super squishy. And that's what I feel like there's 10 other characters that will do exactly the same thing that you're trying to get her to do. So is the buff good? I mean, it makes her usable, but I don't think you're going to choose to pick Lilibet unless you really like her over one of the already core characters within your draft. But you could protect her and use her in that way, but just picking any of the regular damage, like I don't know why you would pick her over anyone else. And in the cool game mode to where the bans come out, yeah, she'd probably be really nice. She could be a good Ahmed target. Yeah, you could boost her with Ahmed, but you could also boost BBK or whatever other core damage deal you want to. You literally could boost half the characters with the game in the game with Ahmed, and they would work if your opponent drafts like Potato. So the best part about her is she has extinction, so you can kind of forego somebody trying to pick Arby. I don't know. I think her role is similar to like Gala, but Gala is limited. The main benefit is just that she's easy to get. Well, the thing is, she works past Gala. Like Gala, you can't use if the opponent picks Imperial Illinap. So she does expand out to a role for. Doesn't she pen though? She does have pen now though. So I was gonna say Imperial Illinav. I was hoping she didn't have defense pen. She just had a crazy multiplier, but kind of still in the same spot where. If they get Imperial Illinav, you can't pick Gala. If they pick Imperial Illinav, you're not going to be able to pick her in one shot anyway. So. Yeah, I don't... Guys, why are we getting a Summer Banner rerun? I'm getting ready to switch over to Etheria. Just pick Illinav first? Yeah, that's generally how it goes. You see Boss Arunca, you pick Illinav. But why are we getting this? Why is it not just the general triple limited banner that has all the limits on it? Why is it some stupid summer thing? Because it's summer? So? Is this normal? I don't feel like this is normal. I feel like every time we've gotten a limited banner in the past was always all limited characters that would be in this, like, or everything that hasn't come and had a second banner is in that limited pool. It's like they shrunk the limited pool. Don't they want people to spend bookmarks? And drain before collab? I'm a very hard proponent. There is no collab. We'll eventually get one. But I don't see them doing a collab on their anniversary. If there's a collab, my guess is it's September. That's the earliest it would be, is September. Not September. October. Because we're going to get the second part of the anniversary event. Why would Epic 7's 7th anniversary collab with another IP? They already have something hype going on to their anniversary. I don't see it. So maybe October we'll see a collab. I just don't see a collab coming for a long time. 5-day new account got Baronke, Taiwan Harsetti. Is A Taiwan still good? He's usable. I wouldn't say he's good. There's too much play against him now. But A Taiwan's one of the characters that comes in and out of the meta. What? He's come in and out 3 times? Where he's like top of the top for a while. And he hasn't even had a buff. It's just been the same A Taiwan for forever. So A Taiwan's a good character to have. How much will you play him right now? Probably not a ton. Does a pet for equipment enhance cost is for gold or charms? I think it's gold. It's gold. It's the cost of upgrading. The other pet is hold on. It's the equip enhance EXP. That's what gives you extra value for your charms. But the cost is the gold cost. Like my lobby pet. You can't even click your pet anymore, brother. This one, the enhance equip cost, that's just the gold, but the equip enhance exp, this is the one you want. You want equip enhance exp, good success rate, great success rate. That's the best pet. So this one on the left is just there because that's just a skill that make game with, but the important ones are that's the most important one. I don't have any of the others. They shall see thy truth. I like the summer boss. I just don't know who to pick yet. I already have SSB, have no one else. I'm a turn 2 player. I'm gonna make a video on it today. I don't think it's that big of a deal which one you pick. I don't think picking any of them is going to change your account. This summon event isn't that big of a deal. But Hi Derby. Is that my new name? Okay, I think I'm done. We are going to go play Etheria Restart. Okay. This stream is sponsored by Etheria Restart. If you guys haven't played, there's a link at the top. Do you think we will have a collab? I don't personally. I don't think we would have a collab until... Hold on. Okay. I don't think we would have a collab until... like late August, not late August, sorry, late September, early October would be the earliest I'd see one, just because I don't see Epic 7 do games often do a collab whenever they have an anniversary. Is that a common thing? Because I don't think it is. Now, how many of you guys still play Etheria? Any of you guys that were playing before? Because there is a lot of player drop-off right now within the game. So I'm on my main account. We're just gonna use up my basic stuff. I'm not even gonna finish this. I must have missed it today. Can't wait until I build my Veronica or Hellkid so I can storm the control units. How is the new character into control units? You still do? I still like it. I'm still having fun with the game. I'm trying to build a fast damage Heinrich is... I don't see the value of putting damage on Heinrich personally. Can I please get big ones? What are we at? 10? I'm not going to get there. I need all 6 rolls. I have 5 left. I have to get 19 total and 5 rolls. Oh, that's a big one. Well, I only need 13 more. 13 and 4. Please no, and nothing less than 3. Nice. Wait a second. This has to be rigged. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said it. Please, I need 6 and 2. Oh, it's half of it. Please. Please give me 3. Oh, it has to be rigged. Okay, I finished it. We're good. Oh, that's scary. That is something I did not want to miss. Okay, what do I have? 400? Alright, then I have the shell story thing to do real quick. I definitely missed a day of the event. But how is the new character performing? Lilium. Doing daily content and hardcore playing, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I just go and do my dailies, do a little farming, but Etheria been meh. My playtime's definitely been lower than the... Oh yeah, my playtime's way lower. She's bad. Pretty bad from what I've seen. So I saw like top players said she was good, and then the average players said she was bad. Do we know the total number of players still playing the game? It's got to be a decent number of people still logging in. but I don't personally know. It's not the best in turn 2, but can be used in certain situations. Still a lot playing in PH, yeah. There's still a lot of people playing Etheria consistently, and one of the ways to know that is just how active the chats are. Usually every time I'm like trying to record a video or whatever for the game, the chat and the game is going crazy. But there aren't that many chats, I guess. That's part of why it probably feels more active. I don't know. The game's definitely not dead by any means, but it's not what it was at its peak. I love her design, dude. Lilium's design, it's the best in the game. This is easily the look at that. She has a peach on her butt. I don't know if you knew that, but that's the whole reason I summoned her, is that right there. That's perfection. She's the best designed character in the game. Navy Captain Lilium, yeah. She is, and her skill 3's sick. Maybe not the peach thing, but yeah, she's great. But look at the peach. That's literally her butt. I just started. Should I summon now or wait for the weekend event? Wait for the weekend event. If you just started, wait, just started E7 or just started Etheria? If you just started Etheria, you should wait. And it's not, when's the summon event start? You should wait for the summon event, because if you're a new player, you'll have 250 summons, and you'll be able to get an additional character off that. So like my account, it starts tomorrow. That sucks. But yes, you should definitely wait. So one thing is the Union, though. I will say the Union keeping it active right now. Like Tib, guys, I spent what $2,500. Tib spent, pretty sure, a lot more than me 18 days ago. Oh, it's brutal. The thing is, all these players, they're gonna come back. It's not like they quit the game forever. So it's just hard to keep up with, especially when you're playing multiple games. And that's my biggest advice. If you're not enjoying a game, wait a little bit, come back, and then play and have fun. The thing with this game, though, is just logging in every day. The amount of resources you get from these events. I came back after a month, yeah. This is the game to do that on. But if you can get yourself to log in and just do the bare minimum, I think you will be happy you did in the long run. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 4. I want that 100 there, though. I'm grabbing this. All right. I was able to finish the event on both, missing 1 of each. Now, hey, Jerry, thank you for becoming a member. I feel bad. You guys never have to do any of that stuff because I don't stream consistently enough. I do really appreciate it, but it makes me feel bad on the days I don't stream. I was like, people sub to me, and I never live up to expectations. It's crazy free to play. Too free to play, it will die. Etheria restart. With it being free to play friendly, what I do worry about is how are they going to make their money? Over time, where are they going to make money from? Well, I want to go look at that in a second. Okay, the thing I should take is the abundant perfects, but we do have a summon event coming. How many? I want to test this. 7? That's not bad. I always have taken the skill ups. You should always take the Letices here, but 7, not terrible. All right, so what do I want to do here? Is there any specific items I want on this? I'll do 2. New players will have 2 selectors if they wait. What are the 2 selectors? Do you have to buy the selector, or how do you get the selectors? I need to go look at all the patch notes. Can you save more orbs to level that up? Wait, can you? I can't. I mean, it's the last day of the event anyway. I'm not going to be able to get any more orbs. But can you? The more orbs you make or have and do a wish? Is that really how it works? It is? Ah, see? But it's the last day of the event. It's not like I was gonna get any more orbs. I have 4 dice left. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's good to know for the future. But yeah, since I'm on the last day, I don't care. It is what it is. Ooh, I get 1 more. What do I want? I guess just the gems. All right, what should I get here? Should I get the store? I think I just want the gems because it's consistently going to be something good, and I can't make it to Lion Man. I could make it to Lion Man. Which one do I want? Here, go for the green dice to get to the finish line. The finish line. What's the finish line going to give me? I'm already. How many points does the finish line give you? I think it might be Gold Lion potential. The gems is just a consistent thing. I don't have to think about it. The shop guy, I mean, what's he gonna have? A stabilizer? I don't care. Another orb? Well, there's no point to get another orb. I've already made my wish. I could have if I would have held off on making the wish. So I goofed on that. But there's no. It's the last day of the event, so there's no point to get the orb. I'm just gonna get the gems. I won't think too hard. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I know how to count. All right, that's fine. But I missed a day of the event. Yeah, I did the wish because I was not aware that having 8 or 9 gives you more. That's why I got 7 sevens. In your opinion, do you think the most hate comes from the Lattice economy? It does, but the Lattice economy isn't even bad. It makes me so mad. I feel like anything I talk about with this game is just defending the game. Actually, when I start streaming this, 5. Let's say 5. But okay, with the Lattice, you get a good amount of them. It's just not fast. But yeah, that's probably where the most. And the problem with Lattice in this game is they lock the damn stats behind the skills. That's it. That's the only thing they messed up. If they restructured this to where you get all the stats and then all the skills are at the end of the whole spinny wheel thing, that's all they have to do. Just rotate it. Just send them up. Take this right here, put it right here. Take this right here, put it right here. Take this, put it here. All they have to do. And this game is pretty much perfect. Literally just rotate it slightly and make it to where Lattices are needed for this, and this. That's it. That can't even be hard to do. You're cooking, that's all it is. That's the only thing I have personally to complain about the game. Because the Lattices, your characters don't need to be maxed. That's supposed to be a long-term investment. You want to play the game for 6 months to continue to get those, and your characters keep getting stronger and stronger. But brother, just move this over here. Drag it over. It can't be hard. People complain about anything. I got out of bed on. Okay, actually, story time. I got a new. I moved. You guys all are aware, I'm sure by this point. I moved. I got a new place. And I got a bunch of new stuff. I got a new couch. I got a new bed. I bought a super fancy bed. And that was part of, like, people always tell you, invest in your sleep. Because that's one of the most important things you can spend money on. I got super nice pillows. I got super nice bed. And I have a massage, the bed frame. I have a massager on it. So I can click in. It has, like, foot massage, back massage, all that stuff. It's super nice. I've slept on that bed. I've lived here coming up on 2 months. I've slept on that bed 5 times. I sleep on my fucking couch every day. Every day I'm watching TV. Whatever I'm watching, I just pass out on the couch. I've slept in my bed 5 times. I don't know why I got into that, but bro, send me a link. WTF, need a bed frame. I didn't even get the craziest bed frame. The bed frame I got was on sale. I got it for like $200. I bought a mattress, but it's originally like $2 grand. Supposedly $2 grand. They made me feel like I was spending money or saving money. But the other bed frame, there was another bed frame. That frame was like $4,000 for a bed frame. It has, hold on, let me get some going. Oh, this is a funny. I almost did it, by the way, but I was like, this is the dumbest purchase I could ever do. And, so I didn't. So I have not even started Emperor Check or the Ethernet Rally reset. So let me start cranking through this. I don't have anything geared. Sure, it doesn't really matter. Wait, I have nothing. Wait, why is this rotation actually kind of hard? My boring doesn't have gear on. I have to go gear Zyda for this? This rotation's actually hard. The fire water one, I don't have anything. Actually, I have to go put gear on stuff. I didn't hit confirm. Whatever. Okay, but that bed frame. That bed, mine's nice enough. It's way fancier than I ever needed. But that other bed frame, it has speakers. And it has crazy controls, it has massaging crap on it. The whole adjustable frame part of it goes crazy, and it has like 6 different sections you can adjust from the remote. But it has speakers, and they have it to where you can sync the speakers up to your TV. So it's a sound system. You sync it to your TV to where it reacts to your TV. So you're watching a scary movie, it'll jump scare you. So like whenever it's like quiet and building up to that scene of like a jump scare, it like the massage, it'll kick you during watching the movie. It was so cool. But yeah, that was the story. Mine I'm completely happy with. I didn't need to get kicked during a what's it called, a movie. But there's some wild stuff out there. I agree with you. Locking the stats is just BS. Yeah, that's the biggest complaint I have. I think there's plenty of Letistas. You get enough Letis to where it feels worth it to do whatever grind you need to do to get the Letis, because the skill ups feel good. Oh wait, sounds amazing. Yeah, it was sick. Why don't I have audio? Hold on, sorry. It's the game's silent for you guys. Audio. I have it turned off. Okay. My bad. Alright, now it's gonna be too loud. Alright, let me know if it's too much. Ethernet Rally and Recheck are also a great resource to get Letistas. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this right now, because I think this ends today. I have to go gear a couple things. Long-term investment in the game gets hated on Letista economy, but ignore how many pulls you get for free, including... Yeah, you get... The game is too free-to-play friendly. It scares me. What's the longevity? Move the TV to bed. I am going to get a new bed. Does it really matter when we're fighting an equal plane in terms of resources? Other games is infinite recharge of stamina arena tickets? I mean, I don't think it has any of the problems that the game has in terms of being free-to-play friendly or everyone being on the same playing field. I think they nailed that. I'm just talking about for the ease and feeling of playing the game, they should change the upgrade system. The idea of locking stats behind having to upgrade skills to a certain point, it's bad game design. It's just bad. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. It's about how it feels to play the game, and when they make the game feel bad to play, it's gonna make players quit. So take feedback. That's the best feedback anyone's going to give them for the overall general feel of character progression within the game, at least. It's just move the damn skill. You shouldn't be allowed to boost up the skills on your characters until you're to that investment point. So you still have to farm, you still have to get all the extra stat bonuses, and then you can start leveling up your skills on your characters. That is perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. And that, I don't know. It's all about how it feels to the player versus what it actually is. How balanced it is in terms of PvP. Because it's not all about balancing. You got to make sure people that are playing your game are enjoying playing your game. As a new player, should I rush through Leanne questline? Yes, you should. That's what I'm currently doing. I do have the other account that we could play. Man, I do have to do a second team for all these. Also nerf Rango, just too much RNG. I already cleared, but I don't have the urge to farm it. I don't even know if have I farmed Rango at all? I mean, I farmed the general one, but not the Inferno. I farmed the general one a lot. At least to be able to toggle it. That's too much. I mean, the whole the toggling would be nice, but imagine how much more work that is versus just. It cannot be hard to code the game to slightly change it over for all characters. In comparison to making a toggle option, that's a lot of extra like work they'd have to do. But I tried to come up with a solution that was easier for them to accomplish. I do think that's something that will be coming in the near future to the game. If anything, make it harder. Make it cost more resources to upgrade to the point where you start getting the skill ups too. I'm okay with that. You know how easy it is to finish a character when they give us these 2x? After this 2x event, all the super hard grinders, their accounts are done. Like who's a good streamer example of somebody who's super grinder? I would love to see their account, and their accounts have to basically be done. I started playing really casually after about 3 weeks, and I mean I still farmed a ton, but nowhere near the max farming of what those guys did. But their accounts are basically done. What are they doing at this point? Getting min-maxing pets slightly? They have to already be there. The people that have full cleared all the PvE content and got all the resources from that and been doing Phantom Theater every day, I'm very confident their whole accounts are basically built. In my account is down, I only farm shells to get best passives. Yeah, exactly. So like they made the game too easy. I just do RTA now. Yeah, how long do you think so you're in the spot I was assuming people would be getting to. How long will you keep up with the game, do you think? Is just playing RTA enough for you? The problem that comes up with that is you feel like there's no progression, right? You're getting the most minor upgrades and you're basically waiting for new characters to come and playing RTA. So do you think that's gonna hold you over long term? That I don't see it, but maybe for you still enjoy it enough, and it is still pretty new. But it scares me for the longevity of the game because they definitely could have changed it. And using 2x for speed tuning gear, yeah. The way to change the tribute is just really annoying for Inferno Rango. I mean, they need some hard PvE content within the game. Yeah, I do want them to continue with the story, but I do like the new events they have been adding. They have been releasing events. The weekly events and having them switch off, there's always something to do in the game when you log in that you're getting some kind of free resource. But the scary part is, when everything's done, what's the point? What's the point of getting the free resource if you already built everything? So they needed to make the whole progression of characters harder. It's like they put too much into the Letiss portion to where everyone's complaining about Letissas, which if they would have just made it harder to upgrade characters in general, people wouldn't have had the ability to complain about Letissas because they would have still been boosting up their characters. Everything with the game is so nice for a short-term experience, and they need to focus on the long-term. Now, they're to a point, get to focusing on long-term. RTA feels boring and slow right now with the tank meta. I'm still playing to keep up changes. Oh, that's exactly what I say every time. This game has the potential to be the best PvP gacha. If you don't keep up with it, I don't want to be in a situation to where it's like people who didn't keep up with Epic 7 and then saw Epic 7 become super fun because they released RTA. Still on the bridge that this game should not have had RTA for the first 2 months the game existed. They should have made the characters harder to upgrade, and they shouldn't have released RTA until 2 months in. I think doing that and then having RTA come and having everybody with built-up accounts go in and fight would have been so much better than people fighting with... In the beginning of RTA on this was a joke. It was just... they could have did it so much better. I still think it's good, but they missed out on a couple exciting points that they could have nailed. I have 60 stabilizers. I think I have about 50. That's it. But I might buy some this rotation. What is E7? Wait, what does E7 to keep player retention in a PvP game? I've never played it, so I'm wondering. E7 does a terrible job at it, and people keep playing it. The idea with E7... So here's why Epic 7 is successful. It's very free-to-play friendly. And it's been around for a long time. So they slowly made their game better. It was never horrible. It never felt horrible to play. It was just, they got their players hooked, and now it became a lifestyle for their core player base to where they're set for until the end of service of the game. They have enough people who are invested enough into it, because I've been playing it, what, 7 years? Seven years of my life is dedicated to that game. I'm not quitting it. And they have so many people that have that, so no matter what, they have a base fan base that will be there no matter what till the end of time. And they built that up over time of slowly progressing the game. And versus this game, the scary part is people are already at the end. So are they going to be able to, if you were to quit Etheria Restart right now, how much would it affect you? Not very much, because you haven't invested that much time into it. So that's what E7 has done to maintain a good long-term player base, which is just because at the time that the game came out, they had no competition. Now, what does Epic 7 do? They have weekly updates. They release new characters more often than Etheria has been. So there's something to log in, and sometimes the meta changes, sometimes it doesn't. They have balance patches every 8 weeks. So with those balance patches, it spices the game up again as well. But just the fact that they have such a good initial player base, they're good to go. But they don't do what they should be doing to up their game. And that's where Etheria is nice, though, is they are constantly talking about all the changes that they're doing to the game to try to make it the game that everybody wants it to be. They have been, like, every week Jack comes out and says something about what they're working on next. This is the feedback we heard. Here are some of the ideas of what's going on next. So they're listening, and I think they're going to nail it over time. But hey, I've been playing for a week and a half and complete. Can I complete this game mode? I don't know if you'd be able to complete it. Probably not, but you'll be able to get... The problem is a couple of the bosses for certain elements are really hard. And if you don't have specific characters for them, you have to build like 2 other characters in replacement to be able to beat a couple of the stages. So I wouldn't worry about fully completing it. I don't think I've ever fully completed this game mode, actually. I don't put the time into it. I do the basic little stuff to get some of it. I'll beat like the first stage of it, but there's 3 waves of it. But I don't stress about beating it. Just get as far as you can and get the rewards. Or at least remove 2 Matrix drops in Inferno, considering it's the hardest content in the game. I wouldn't mind getting trash main stats. Yeah. I don't know. Again, it's scary to do that because they're just gonna finish the game faster. Again. That's your white fangs. So fresh, Fury Edge. 18 speeder. I mean, that's solid. That's why I want to build a fast DPS high. I feel like I have that same thing. Hold on. Oh, I have momentum. That's a problem. I had momentum on it. my what's her name? She's a disaster, my Lillian. Riley Shallow, that also my problem. If I do quit, I never played D7 or some words, so I don't have a game to play. That's this game. If you've never played Epic 7, never played Summoner's War, that's where Etheria is going to be the game. I'm everyone who wanted to get into a PvP gacha that didn't get their account stabilized on one of those games. That's what I'm hoping this game turns into. Is if you want to. Again, you want to play a PvP gacha, you just start Etheria Restart because it's so simple to get into. They just need to make sure they make it fun and make it worth keeping up with long term. Summoner Sword 24/7 rune grind and RT. Now I'm looking at Etheria Restart and I just don't feel like doing the same thing. Yeah, this game, it's for the new wave of PvP gacha players. If you're already invested in E7, does this game make a ton of sense to get into? If you're like 6 years deep in Epic 7, maybe if you have the time. I enjoy it, but I also have more free time than the average person does for playing video games. So, but anyone going forward, that way you're not 7 years behind. Summer's War, what is it, 12 years now? Summer's War, you start, you're 12 years behind. Whereas if you start Etheria Restart today, you are what? A month, 2 months behind? Etheria, yeah, Etherea's been out for 2 months. You're 2 months behind, which in the grand scheme of things is nothing. If you start Etheria anytime within the next 6 months, long the game continues to go, well, you're gonna be in a perfect spot. Because it only takes you half a year to basically hit the ceiling of this game. Of having everything built. Honestly, I moved on from E7 to Etheria. E7 did so many things that upset me. That's fair too. If a lot of people gave up on EP7, a lot of people given up on Summoners War. 7 years, no LD5. So this is kind of either the go-to game or the retirement home for other gacha players. It's just so simple to build or to get in this game. It's just a like easy mode. The PvE content's actually hard, but for building characters and all of that, it is easy mode version of all the other games. It has its benefits, but it definitely has its flaws. Nah, it's only for people who aren't already playing a PvP game, yeah. Do you think if they add the exchange coins for the module shop with the drops would make it better? What they should do is when you sell a piece of gear, you should get, what, 5? I would say 5 module dust. Like, you get the reconfig chips when you sell pets, why do you not get 5 module dust when you sell a piece of gear? Why not? You should. That should be the way that works. Because right now, how do you get module dust? There is no way to get it, is there? Besides buying packs. I used to buy the packs for it. Well, this. I don't even buy these Lotuses anymore. Kind of want to buy the summons. I think I'm gonna buy the summons this week. Forgot the shop reset. Okay, and then summon shop. I need to do a few more to get this perfect Lotus. Buy this. How many do I have? I have 11 perfect Lotuses now. That's kind of nice. I feel bad buying the summons. I normally don't because I could spend real money to get summons, but like these, the module coins. It's the only way to get them. You can get them from one of the events that happens, the tile event. What's happening in the summon event, you get rewards the more you summon, and if you summon 250 times, you get a bonus free character of Veronica, Kloss, or Tsukio? I think. That does make sense for selling gear. Yeah, that might be the video. Wait, we should make a video. I have to do one more video. And I think it should be things I would change. Or what should I title it? What's a good title for it? How to fix Etheria restart. Just like, what, I need some of you guys' suggestions for it too. Because I think that'll be a video I release today, because I need one more video. So my two main things I would say to fix the game is 1, delete Lily. 2, change your prowesses. Change the prowesses to where all the skill ups are. You can only skill up your characters' cooldowns and all the abilities after you maxed out all their extra stats. Because that would make progression feel easier too. Imagine going and doing Doki Doki, Terramatan. All the people are having trouble with PvE content in this game. It's hard. If you change it to where you can just do all the stat bonuses, wouldn't the game be balanced for PvE? Imagine how much easier it would be if all your characters had all the bonus stats possible to them, and then your skill ups would just make them... That fixes everything, does it not? Because people are struggling with Doki Doki, people are struggling with getting to Aurora Inferno and all that. And how... Doesn't that just fix the entire problem of everything within the game? Makes the game boring? I don't think it would make it too easy. And I don't know if it'd make it boring. Would it? It's not gonna make it easy, it's just gonna make it not that hard. Not as hard. But you still have to do team composition. Like, you can't just throw Messiah, Lily, 5 random units. You still have to go build a coherent team for beating that content. But I guess it could make the game boring if it does make it too easy. I don't know. Dude, I just want the speed stats, but I don't want to waste Leticia. It could make the game boring. How to improve Etheria's economy? But it won't all be economy things. I spent 12 hours on the first day rolling for Lily, please no. I mean, Lily's just a little overtuned. They definitely could do something to counteract that, but
The
the prowess thing is number one. Is there any shelving? I think shells are balanced. The bad thing is if I give any of my takes in this video, people are gonna, again, I'm gonna have to deal with 9 million annoying ass comments. If I give any takes. So I think pets are good. There are some people that are, I farmed for a week and wasn't able to get the pet with this combo. That's how it should be. You don't need that many pets. The whole idea of getting a perfect pet and then getting the perfect stats on them, the more you farm for that perfect pet, you're just building up resource to where when you do get that perfect pet, you're going to be able to put the extra resource that you farmed into making the pet perfect. So it makes it rewarding when you get that. So I'm a very hard proponent of keep it hard. Keep the pets. I think the pet system, they already made it slightly easier with getting the purple drops to get the resources, but it should feel rewarding getting your pet the perfect pet drop that you're looking for. So I would not change that. But the second thing I would change is going in when you sell. Wait, I have 12 perfect Letisses. Nice. When you sell modules, any of the highest rarity modules, you should get. What's a good number for it? Probably 5. Honestly, 10. I think getting 10. So then during a 2x event, for every 1 refresh you do, if every piece of gear sucked, you get 1 back, right? Because you get 2 per 10, 20, so 10, and it costs 200 per piece. When you sell one of these pieces of gear, you should get the same amount of gold, but when you recycle it, you get the same amount of gold. Which, how much do you get? Did they up this? They did not up this. 5,000. So bad. Just increase the chips you get back from shells recycle. Yeah, shells are balanced, the chips are getting scarce, so yeah. But the chips being scarce, yeah, I guess they probably should change that. But either way, 5,000. It's so bad. I think for one, this should be at least 7,500 per, at least. Or they either change that, or if you upgrade a piece, the kickback to what you put in should be higher than 35% or whatever. You should get half back. I think half back would be decent. But again, this is all making it easier to where you just build everything way faster. So maybe keep the silver the same. Keep that the same, but give us 10 modules. How many? Isn't it random? I guess that's a way they could do it too. Because when you sell a shell, hold on. When you sell a shell, you get 4 to 7. So why not just do this? 4 to 7 module dust. It doesn't have to be a set 10, have it a random number. Just do this. It's the same thing. Just have it, yeah, 5 and then 4 to 7 of the module shop thing. And then that's really cool. Oh my god, that fixes so much. It makes the game easier though. That is coming into the same issue. Because you could just only farm Doki Doki. You would never need to build an Aurora team, and that's why they won't do it, I bet. Because you could just farm, you could only ever farm Doki and then just go in here and then buy. So is that why they wouldn't do it? That makes the game so easy. That sucks though. Maybe make it to where if they feel like it's going to be too easy, give 3 different colors of module essences dependent upon the type of drop they are. So have the yellow for Doki Doki, green for Terramaton or red or whatever, and then Aurora would be red. So different tokens would be the solution to that if they feel like it'd be too easy. But just imagine, just imagine only ever building Doki team, farm that all the time, and just sell all the pieces and buy them from here. If they want an easy to play game, that's the answer. The coin economy seems to bounce around people only rolling for yellow, red speed. Yeah. Early game, I think I spent all my coins. I had 30 million. I had 30 million like last week, and then I spent it all. It was like an hour, not even. It was instantly gone. I think the devs have thought about these ideas, but keep coming to the conclusion that it will just make it too easy, which will cause people not to continue playing once they get to everything. Yeah. They definitely have thought of this. I'm not smart in any capacity, and I was able to think of this in, what, an hour? It's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Then what could we do? What would be the solution for longevity with this game? So one of the main complaints I have is lack of characters. Like everything's about the 5 stars in this game. They have 6 2 stars or whatever. These are useless. I mean, you use Vice. Technically, kind of use. You can use one of them. You're never using Asu. Yeah, no, the Matrix would still be random though. Yeah. And they should increase the triple Matrix drop rate in Inferno for pets. Arkachi good? Well, that's the next rarity up. Some of these characters are great, right? Like Dina can be fantastic for some PvE, and I mean a lot of these characters are great. Kraken's amazing. How have I not built Kraken? I actually forgot he existed. But yeah, some of these characters are fantastic. But shouldn't they have more? That's kind of how Epic 7 is. Epic 7 doesn't have any 4 stars, do they? They have a million 3 stars for whatever reason. I don't know. The lack of characters, though. How many total are in the game? Does it have a count? They wanted to push a lot of characters. People complain about the banners are too frequent. So I guess the problem is people just expect to have every character. Where you come from, dude? What do you mean, where'd I come from? I mean, the SR are like the core of the game. Yeah, they could have, I don't know, maybe they have enough. Maybe they do. It just feels like there's not. How do you check the full amount? 30, 50. So there's about 65 characters in the game. I don't know. The 3 stars in other games are pretty much pointless. Nationality, USA? I am USA. US of A. Why? So the module thing is an idea, but they would have to break it down, or that would make it too easy, because then you'd never have to farm the other types. Dude, this PvP arena loadout, one of the best things ever. Add another phase for hyperlink. What content would... Some kind of long-term content. And make it like... You're from Indonesia? It is currently... It's early here. I don't know. It's like 8 a.m. So, 0800. Phantom Theater just feels like a chore. That's all Phantom Theater does. It feels like a chore to do every day. I'm trying to... What else could they do? They're 100% going to add higher difficulty than Inferno. Yeah, and the higher difficulty than Inferno is going to be the... I still haven't done... I didn't think I did Inferno or Ngosku. I haven't farmed it at all. I farmed a bajillion of this, but... New chapters of the story, but like what other PvE content? What's another game? I love Faction Wars from Raid Shadow Legends. Faction Wars is one of my favorite contents in any video game ever. I think it's genius for getting people to use characters they wouldn't normally use. Which is kind of like Ethernet Raleigh. Not really, but kind of. Does it have a tower type game mode? I mean, this is the tower. So, and there's 2 difficulties for it. So, they already have the tower. Do you guys agree Phantom Theater feels like a chore? Do you guys even do Phantom Theater anymore? Every day? Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, when it first came out, it was fun. So how would we redo Phantom Theater? Once you reach Triple S box, you can just skip it, but then it defeats. There's got to be a better way to do PvE content together. There has. Right now, no, I come to like Phantom because I keep thinking about how to Triple S it. What level are you? Have you hit level 100? Well, up until level 100, I thought it was fun, and then now that I just go in, I can use whatever character and max it. Replace theater with a train event and improve that. It's not a bad idea. Weekly clear, that's a solution. A weekly clear Phantom Theater would be great. I like that. Weekly clear Phantom Theater, take that to weekly. Okay, that's a solution for fixing that. Next up, shell drop will be, I think shells are fine. I'm just gonna give my take on the shells and people bitch about it, but I'll give my side with shells. I think they're fine. And then if you want guaranteed shells or the higher chance of having perfect shells drop, add another super hard game mode that takes like perfect everything to clear, and that would be how you guaranteed can get whatever shell. Because the thing again with pets, you only need that perfect shell to drop one time and you have it forever, and you don't need 2 shells. I mean, you're gonna finish your shells in a short period of playing this game, so there needs to be something worth grinding. So shells are good. Modules, I think module farming is pretty solid. I like module farming. Would you change anything with module farming? Does this game have a draft thing like E7's PvP? They do not have that yet. Do they? No, they don't. Just hit level 100 yesterday. I've only come to like Phantom recently, but yeah, I agree. It needs to be weekly. Okay. I think that's a good one. Investigation. So investigation, in my opinion, should drop a lot of gold. If they want this to be fixed, because like how much do you get for one run of this? It's like 10k, 9k, I think. This feels pretty much pointless to ever bother doing. Like, why would you ever do this when your characters level up in all content anyway? Maybe have us be able to sell the books. That would work too, because there's gonna come a point where you don't need the books. I think investigation gives less coin than threshold. I'm pretty sure too. That's why I just want to see what one run will give. That's an easy video today, though. Thank you, guys. I was trying to figure out what the hell am I gonna do, because I have to finish 2 streams of 1 video today, and then I am back on track with everything. Oh wait, how much was that? Crap! I clicked straight through it. Oh no! I think that said 12k, but I muscle memory kicked in. My bad. Yeah, I have every LD. I've had every LD since the start of the game, and I spent money to get Lilium too. I'll make sure I have every LD. I just can't guarantee I have all the RGBs. I've spent a ton of money, and wait, what am I at for dupes actually? It's 6. This should be triple. This should be triple. It was 6121, so you get like an average of like 6100. This should be triple, because like books, these aren't giving jack shit. This is the change. They need to make this worth farming. So if you want to farm for silver, you can go slam this, and you should be able to sell books. I agree. Those 2 things, maybe double this with the ability to sell books. Or depending on how much books sell for, just sell books. Just add that so they don't have to recode that. So selling books would be a silver solution. Guys, we are lucky in a lot of things on this game, though. The pet system, shell system, you're able to imprint your shells. You know how crazy that is? That you don't have to reboost a shell? This is one of the most generous systems in any gacha game of all time. That is, like, any other complaints you have with the shell system, you know they could have absolutely bent us over and and did whatever they wanted to us, but they didn't. They gave us the easiest system in the universe. So super thankful for that. I am happy with how they did shells. And if I complained at all, I'd feel bad because they could have screwed us so bad and made shells unbelievably hard. So they don't need to change anything with shells. I'm looking on the bright side of what they gave us versus what they could give us. Investigation, sell books, it's a fix. GP outpost, this goes into my original. I really think they should change prowess. I think it would change the progression of the game. I think it should cost more though. Is that a bad take? I think it should cost more. Boosting these up. Cost more, but move all the skills to the left to where you get all the stats and then you start unlocking the skills, but make it cost more of these to where you have to farm the shit out of this to boost up your characters. That would be a great change. I think the whole flow of the game would feel better. It might make it too easy, but if they make it cost more to upgrade each different ability, that would make it to where it won't feel as easy because you have to grind this. And it would make 2x events more beneficial because on 2x events, you'll go farm prowesses. And that'd be good. It wouldn't just be module farming for that. Right now on a 2x event, you're just module farming, right? I mean, you'll do a tiny bit of prowess farming, but it's 95% module farming. So make this worth farming by doing that change. So that would be that, and that goes in with this, is having this drop the same amount that you just have to farm it more. Because at the beginning of the game, one of the biggest things I've noticed of general progression, because I was going to make a new player guide and then they did a balance patch and all that, was when you're trying to progress your account, you don't know what to farm. Because you get to the point where you have to upgrade your skills and you don't have Letisses, so you can't upgrade your skills. You don't know what to farm, so you just end up farming investigation for no value whatsoever. And the beginning of the game, I think it'd be much smoother. That pretty much fixes everything. Anti-sync echoes, I think this is good content. Annoyingly hard on some of the stages, but I eventually need to go finish this. I mean, it won't be too bad now with all the characters I have and actually having stuff geared, but I think that's fine. Phantom Theater once per week. Ember Trek, I think it's fine. Ember Trek, a lot of RNG though. This game mode does feel bad. Agreed. The whole idea of a random character gets stunned every 10 moves or whatever. Kind of, I got 50 gold Letisses free to play. That's generous. I think it's generous, personally. How about changing the dupe ticket after 14 days to an SSR? Yes, I'd agree with that. That should be a selector. You should have your selective banner and a selective ticket. If they're wanting the game to be what they, of everything. I love Ember Trek except the walking stages. The walking stages, I mean, kind of annoying, but and the only complaint I have with Ember Trek is it's just RNG. Whenever you're at the really hard bosses and then the character you need to take a turn gets the extra effect on them and they get stunned, it's all a chance. There's no skill involved in this at all, so sometimes you have to rerun it just because you got unlucky. That feels bad, but does that have to change? Not a huge deal. Their events, I like their events. I think the Shell story, when it comes up, all their events are perfect. They nailed that part. I use immunity, yeah, I do too now. So it helps prevent that, but early on going through Ember Trek was frustrating. Ethernet Rally, I think Ethernet Rally is a good content too. And I think the rewards are solid. So overall of the game modes they have, pretty happy with. Now, the question is, what could we add? Kachi's the king of Ember Trek. Ember Trek have it reset every 14 days or every 21. What is it reset now? 28? Or is it monthly? You don't want an Ember Trek to reset that often. I think whatever they're on currently is fine. Because there is a hard mode Ember Trek, right? So you have to do both modes. So I think how they have everything else set up is good. So Animuses, one thing, release banners. Like, why is there no banner? Why is there no Romocha banner? Why is there no Chloris banner? Why are there no banners? That's something that doesn't make sense to me. Have you seen their announcement in Discord? Is it a newer one? What's their announcement? I'll pull it up. Oh, wait, they just... Okay. I want Fluorescent Hell Kids so bad. Yeah, but release banners. Like, if there was a Romocha banner, I would have spent money to get Romocha, right? I'd do it right now. I want a speed farm for 2x event. So, add banners of characters that are already in the game. Every banner that comes out doesn't need to be a new banner. Talking about incoming stuff. Did they just announce it? I see a new servers launching thing. Where is it at? In here. It's in announcements? I see the thing from Jack. Is there like an actual thing I can pull up? It's from C. I see the thing here. Wrapped up a call with Jack, some exciting communication inbound, so I'll tease it here now since you guys are quite restless. Can't drag this over. You guys are quite restless for valid reasons. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been hard. Very hard behind the scenes. Not going to ping or anything. Lots to talk about. A big post. We are listening every day. Their big posts they're writing up, but that's it, right? Yeah. They're listening, guys. They're trying to make this the game, and that has so much. Again, I keep saying it. I'm sorry. It has so much potential. Not sure why they keep adding servers. I'm not really sure either. I mean, they still do have new people signing up every day, but nowhere near enough to have to release new servers constantly. I don't understand the new server thing either, personally. Like, release banners. Okay, so that's one other thing. Next up, inventory, all that's fine. The shop is great. Quests, fine. Like, daily quests, I don't know. Once you're level 100, what's the point of getting XP from this? But before level 100, they don't need to give any more rewards. I feel like the economy's already inflated with all the resources we have. If it actually becomes the game, I guess I should start building my new Shadow Sonya for Inferno content. Guys, I would. And you don't have to grind every day. Just the biggest thing is log in, try to do some quick daily stuff, and do your events. As long as you do the events, over time, you're gonna have a good account. Yeah, there should be more non-LD banners, agreed. Okay, so Hyperlink Charter. Oh, I need to go through these damn missions. I'm on Terramaton for all of them. I beat Inferno Terramaton, I just haven't farmed it in a month, probably over a month. All of them are Terramaton missions. So I need to go through and finish up all these. That's a lot of extra rewards I'm gonna get. So challenge, we already went through all that. Union. Is there anything we changed with the Union? The Inca Recon is kind of annoying. What do you guys think of the unions? Also, Games doesn't release in CN, JP, or KR. I'm curious how it'll do over there. I could see it doing well in CN. I don't know about JP. When they put in champion call event, they should add like a consolation prize if your pick failed. I hate the champions call event. I barely even, because you have to be playing during certain times to even vote on characters. I don't like the champions call event. I think that's a stupid one. That's the worst one by far. I don't know. I think the unions are close to fine. One a week Guild War for me is fine because I play other games. If this was the only game I played, I'd want more Guild Wars. I don't know. I think this is fine. That's one of the worst events in any gacha. Yeah. The Champions Call event's one of the biggest disasters of modern gacha day history. The arena. They did make changes to arena. So with your summit arena, this was a really good change that they did. Is when you lose a match now in summit arena, you get 50 points, massive. So you can just go in and lose your way to your rewards, which is huge. That's still 40 games, but you're gonna fighting bots. So, and a win is 200. So you have to do summit arena less to get all the rewards, which is fantastic. And then Ether Arena, I think is fine. I don't think there's anything. I think the arenas are fine. Yeah, on 4 accounts, I just spam surrender against bots, yeah. So I think they did arena good now with that newest change. The achievements, nothing to change there. And that's pretty much it. So other than that, it would just be adding new content. What could they do for new content? Hold on, I need to put gear on. Ain't good enough, it'll work. Let me get some kind of progression going. New content. I kind of enjoy the screen after the win because the other person's characters look sad. No, they did add that screen. That was I don't know why they did that. It's a goofy thing. New content. The problem is that they add anything that takes too long, because this game is pretty much a full-time job. If you're truly keeping up with it and doing every single thing within the game. So if they were to add anything, it'd need to be a passive thing. One of the things that they could do, again, make Phantom Theater a weekly content. That would save or free up a lot of time. Also, Arena has placement matches now. It's so grindy, yeah. Too soon to add exclusive equipment. I wouldn't mind them adding something like exclusive equipment or some kind of extra thing to focus on farming for your character. So it is too soon to add anything like that. But one example is Raid Shadow Legends has this is a terrible decision, but they have a what's it called? The Awakening. So Epic 7 almost did the Awakening potential update at the same time that Raid Shadow Legends added the like souls for characters. I don't think they should do that, but some kind of system to boost up your characters a little bit more than basic, where you can kind of custom, it's like a customization option for your characters, so where they have a specific skill and each person would select a different skill for them. Don't know how to, what's the best way to describe this? Like one person could have, I don't know, never mind. I don't think it's a good idea. They wanted us to buy the character skins for our hyperlinker person, so they added the after game animation. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. What could you add for extra character grinding to boost up characters more? Specially changed for rare characters? My yellow just went crazy. It's not the worst. Specially changed. I don't know if this team will actually beat this. Hold on, who do I have here? Probably not. Oh, what if they had a stage where you can get character shards? It's already so easy to attain characters and their imprints. I don't think that's the best decision for them. Do you see that PGR damage collab, or oh, PGR DMC collab is out? No, I did not. That's a sick collab. That's like the best collab for them. This quality of life is needed. Change the stats, quality of life. Oh yeah, the whole plus thing next to it. Why do you have, who cares what the plus is next to it? If you want to see the base speed of the character, you can go to the, yeah. That is a change that needs to happen too. Good, that's a good call. Wish there was more PvP tourney modes, so weekly PvP tourneys that are streamed have teams. Would be cool if each team could pull their characters into one roster. Oh, you mean like their big tournaments that like Car 6 and other content creators are hosting? That'd be cool. But pulling them into one roster, I don't think you could do that. There's no coding that would make that work. Streamer took a few weeks off to expand his forehead. I just don't stream much, boys. Maybe one day I'll get back into streaming consistently, but it's very unlikely. It just, there's no benefit for me streaming, really. Besides to have a little bit of fun. The streaming is fun. You guys make it fun. But whenever I have to sit in front of my computer for 4 billion hours anyway, every day, do I want to sit there even longer? What have you been up to? Etheria is a job? It's not just Etheria, it's all the games I play. Dude, this is the worst team ever. I need to go throw gear on Saida. This is actually hard. Holden doesn't have gear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go throw gear on Zyd after this. But Etheria does take a lot. If you keep up with everything, that's why I'm scared to add any more game modes to the game. I don't even know if this is gonna beat this. This is the easiest stage. If they added any other game modes, they would have to have them on rotation. Why is your Born on Revelation? Don't ask, brother. He's not actually geared. Look at that Revelation hit. What about that one? See the single target hit? That was crazy. I can't think of anything. Let me go into the character menu. So if you wanted, for one, that stat change, that'd be a big one. But for additional character boosts, if anything, I'd want it to be like an artifact. But that just adds so much more grinding. But we need it for the people who already have their accounts pretty much done. Imagine a system. That's the shell system though. I was gonna say like an artifact system where you farm for artifacts that have specific abilities that you can, or interchangeable between characters. But they're just gonna make that the same where it's gonna be easy. Because like having artifact, they would just be extra stat sticks. I don't know what they could do, man. When you click the gears in the middle tab, it combines the stats. Yeah, but why do you have to click? Why do you have to click it? Like, I shouldn't have to click this. I don't want to pull up this menu. I just want to look at it and not do math in my head. If anything, they should have it reversed. They should have the actual stat here, and when you click this, it shows the plus. They should have it backwards. Because I don't need to know that I am 117 plus 82. I need to know I am 199. But hey, what's up, Urgent? How you been? It would be cool if they had a 1/2 price module upgrade cost weekend or something. I don't know if they need that. That could be, I mean, that could be something, but I really think the biggest fix to their silver economy would be being able to sell level up books. So you could farm investigation and actually have a purpose to farm investigation. But that could be another solution for... I don't know how much silver is actually a problem once you're to a point where you're only upgrading perfect pieces. I want to summon so bad. I have to wait. It's until tomorrow. Because I'll at least get Veronica. But I'm pretty sure I'm 27 dupes in a row without getting any new character. So it's between 20 and 30 in that range. And I still need Tiamat. I'll get Veronica, Chloris, Rosa, and Romocha. A lot of characters I could still get, and I am 30 dupes in a row. I also wish I had, I got 4 more subset pieces. 4 more subset pieces. Oh, for sets, like trying to finish out sets. So, finishing out sets. 27's an awkward number. But I don't think that's a solution either, is trying to put any, not a solution, but like an extra thing. I don't know any extra thing they could add. Oh, a piece with 4 substats? How many sets do you want on your damn character? The problem is your total set number is 37 or whatever. Do I play Summer Sword? No. I luckily dodged the Summer Sword train. Because I would be getting pissed I didn't get any LD5s.
ちらはラビオさん。
I can't wait to change my Lily this weekend to actual real Lily.
私のいい私を怒らせたら
I think I have 3 of these jackals with Swift Smite. The speed or Swift Rush, Bulwark, Swift Smite. Pretty sure I'm at 3 of them, so I have 3 different characters. The subsets on modules, not the matrix. So, oh, that would probably be the next difficulty of. If they add another difficulty of the thresholds, I could see it having like they only start 3 and 4 stats, and it's like 75-25, which would be great. I would love to have a 25% chance of 4. Is it worth to pity Tenebria? Should I wait for others? Tenebria is really good. If you want to pity her, you can. It's basically, is Tenebria going to be better for you, or one of the 4 that are coming up in the new rotation? And Tenebria probably is going to be better. But this weekend is like full account re-gear finally. I'll go through and not have Revelation on. Like, what even is this? Why do I have this sitting here? I don't understand. I mean, he's just sitting here as a like stat stick for whatever reason. I don't know. My account's a disaster though. I want to build Lilith. Yeah, here's another one. I'm pretty sure I have 3 or 4 jackals that are the Swift Rush, Bulwark, Swift Smite, which is the exact one I won on like 5 characters. There's nothing to add to the game. What are your teams for clearing right now? Clearing what? The only things I really farm currently, this weekend I'm going to farm Aurora mostly, but the only things I'm currently farming are this. I farmed this for like a bajillion points. Isn't Gold Lion better for boring? I'm sure he would be. I mean, Revelation is not a boring piece in any capacity. He's just on it, I guess, because I wanted to equip something to him and I didn't have anything at the time. But this is, I just have dot team for all of this, and then I ran Gotsuku team. I don't remember what it is. Viper. Lily, no, Viper. I don't even know. Viper, Lily, Yelly, something like that. +1. Bayonton, maybe. And then my Doki Doki team. Actually, I want to farm Doki, but I need to farm Aurora. Let me make sure my Doki team's still good after this. Well, actually, I can do it right now. The problem is the Doki team's so slow. It's like 3 minutes. Everyone's still geared. Okay, everything looks geared still. Dude, after oh, E7 news. Oh, we already looked at all that. Epic Dash Final Spurt. Schedule 8/7. Wait, we do have. Hold on. We might have the Epic 7 news. Just gonna peek at this real quick. Wait, is this the second part of the event? This is. Really? Bookmark support event? You just come in and get Twin Library books as a bonus? I mean... Okay. So you get like a summon rebate This is the second part of the event? Seriously? Is this like the carrot event? So it's the carrot event. It's the carrot event. The carrot event was banger. Because it has this part down here, right? That you earn just like the carrot event, but then it has this. I thought it was just this. So it's like the carrot event. So the second part is actually amazing, I think. Will it have 4 weeks? Hopefully it's exactly like the carrot event. And this will be like a 4-part thing. No, it's not like the carrot event, is it? It's not the carrot event. Oh man, the Epic 7 Part 2 anniversary sucks. Yeah, it's the Ari event. Dude, I trolled so hard I just synthesized my pet with S equip enhance good because I had greed already. Oh. Yeah, it looks like that's the second part. E7 cooked themselves. It's their actual 7th anniversary. I thought it was gonna be something way more exciting. So maybe we will get a collab then. That's depressing. Well, it's a good time to be into Etheria restart. Link at the top, sponsored stream. I never watch Bleach. If Epic 7 has a Bleach collab, I'll go watch Bleach. Alright, well this is taking forever. Bleach is super good. That's all I know is it has a lot of feeling. You've seen Jujutsu? Yeah, I've seen all like. That's one of the only animes I haven't seen actually. Wait, is this because Revelation nerf? Wait, hold up. Is this taking longer because Revelation nerf? I normally would have just cleared. Yeah, I've seen Magi. Wait, what new anime's out that's good? Wait, is this actual Revelation nerf difference? Wasn't PV, okay, I was scared. It's only PvP, okay, that's what I thought, okay. I was like, so my team just sucks. Makes sense. That scared me. Quick question, how's your team not just dying single healer? I don't really even have a healer. The only healer is Freya, so it's like, most of the attacks go on my Messiah, and my Messiah has block damage, so that's how. And now I can't beat it. Because Kazuya died. Dude, that is the only run I've done forever. Why is it so bad now, though? I can't kill it. I can't kill him. No. Yeah, Kaiju Season 2 is out. Oh, we're cooked. Why is it so bad, though? Hold up. It's a skill issue? I guess it is. I've only seen this fail. I haven't farmed it in a long time. Since, like, well, last 2x events, the last time I did a module farm. So, and I don't think I changed gear. Like, what happened? Why does my team not work now? I've seen the first episode of the new Kaiju season. It was a filler. It was a filler episode. Is it that Lord of Mysteries show any good? I saw that pop up. My Messiah's missing crits? That might be why. I mean, he missed crit on this guy. Oh, yeah, with a missing crit, I'm on bad rotation for my Kazuya sleep. Who all got changed? Like in buffs and nerfs? Because something got changed to where my team doesn't work anymore, it looks like. That's not good. I mean, it'll still beat it, or I just think the win rate probably went down a good couple percentage. It's only buffs? Well, yeah, but buffs will change turn order of stuff is the problem. I know there's no nerves.
目覚めこそ恵みなのよ。私ならできるはず。
How were all the buffs? Were any characters like changed dramatically with the new buffs?
裁きを受けるがいい。
罰からは逃げられないわよ。
It's pretty decent but pretty confusing in the Chinese version. What other shows? Well, there was another show that came out that's supposedly super good. Holden is even more broken. I don't even know if I've got my Holden 6 star yet. Okay, oh, Hellkid got boosted to 127, that's huge. So how's Hellkid performing at the higher speed then? Because getting the Shroud Barrier up to block debuffs, probably amazing. I have 270 effectiveness on my Kazuya. Why am I missing everything? I've seen that Gacha Akuda show pop up like 50 times. How is it? Is it worth watching? I think there were only like 5 episodes of that. I don't like sitting and trying to watch stuff weekly. Kazuya, please don't die here. I think last time was just unlucky that Kazuya got targeted. This is still super slow. Yeah, that's still... How long was that? Does that have a time? 313. That's about what it was. If I don't miss crit on first wave, it's like 230. Not the worst. This is failing too. What the hell is going on? Okay, well, I got a lot of work to do. Mainly, all I'm gonna be doing is getting my Aurora team set up. Which, what's my Aurora team gonna be? Because I farmed a ton of Aurora Health 4, but for this, I don't care about clear time. Yelly, this is my team right here. Linglao needs skill 1 though, right? Yeah, I need to go boost up her skill 1. That was the only thing I think I needed to still do. Means I need to farm this, which I should wait. Doomed account's fine. I've just been playing the new free-to-play account. I haven't really been grinding too much on this. Hey, what's up, Healing Waifu? You're not option to remove Lily from strategy. Like, what's the solution to Lily? Okay, that's one of the big complaints, that she's just too key for everything. So new players getting into the game and not having Lily makes them want to quit. And having a character that's that strong, you know the solution to that? Give us a damn Lily banner. We had a damn Messiah banner. Slap Lily on banner. ML Blessing. Oh, there it is. There's the last piece of the video for today. Have a list of challenges. Once you finish all hyperlink challenges, there's a thing up here that allows you to fully unlock a character. Nailu can help. Like, there's ways to beat everything without Lily. But a Moonlight Blessing style thing for the game, to where no matter what, nobody can complain they don't have X unit because they had the option to pick X unit. And second, the other thing with that is on day 14 of an account, you have a brand new account, you're going to have your missions, or whatever, not hyperlink, you're going to have your event. The other solution is when you're done with your 14-day, all the challenges, you have that 5-star ticket. Oh my god, the skin looks amazing. No, it doesn't. Kind of does. Dude, they both look amazing. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, on day 14, you should get a selector for any RGB character in the game. With all skins, they're both fantastic. Man, that was terrible. I'm gonna do it, but don't judge me. I'm just gonna start farming. I know it's not 2x. It's okay. Because I want to make sure this team is ready before the 2x event starts. Because I don't want to farm Prowess during it, really. I want to farm Aurora. But yes. So, Moonlight Blessing is a solution to Lily. I mean, everyone can have Lily then. Why would anyone complain? So, that's it. I think everything we came up with today would solve Etheria. There's some things that we came up with that maybe would make things too easy. I really want this prowess change though. I think it's the perfect change. Lilium's skin gives Halloween sexy policewoman vibes. It does. Dude, her skin's super good. Okay, so one thing with the skins, that is a talking point. So they sell the skins, the recolors for the characters. That's the easiest way to do it, is selling reskins. But they should add premium skins, because the skins are only 10 bucks. So this is a way for them to make quite a bit of money. How do you even go to... Is there a skin shop? There isn't. Is that the only way to buy skins? So some skins aren't available all the time? Is there a skin shop? I don't know. Oh, I did spend money, by the way, to kill Lilium. I haven't spent a penny on Epic 7, but I sure have spent on other games. How do you get to... Because you can buy skin for your character, right? Yeah, the 6 OP or 6 OG Apex units. That's all they have to do. And make it to where you don't lock in your decision until you're done with this. Just copy Moonlight Blessing from Epic 7. Only during banner. Wait, but can I not go buy a skin for this girl right now? I want to buy is the swimsuit skin gone? You're telling me I missed the swimsuit skin. That's a disaster. It's not here. I must have missed this. You can? Where is it? Background? Here? Oh! I'm an idiot. Okay, I can still get this swimsuit skin. I think I have to... Should I buy this? I think that's a buy. Then I have to spend money though, because I don't have any money for summons. I feel like if you guys started with a dude main character, you messed up severely. Like, this skin's super good too. This is the best skin in the game outside of swimsuit. I don't think I've seen a more NPC looking ass NPC in my life. Look at the boobs though. Like, that's proportional. That's amazing. They nailed it. Not too big. Bro, what? No jiggle physics though. Boobs bigger than the ass? Isn't that normal? I'm not a girl. I don't know if that's normal. But okay, for the general skins though, let's go back to this. They should definitely update. Like, how would they do actual skins though? Because the reason they do this is because recoloring for an animation is easy, and that's why Epic 7 very rarely releases skins, because they have full skill 3 animations. So they have two choices. They can release banger skins for whenever characters are idling or when you're in here. The problem then though is they could have it to where the skill 3 animation doesn't have the skin on, it always has the base skin. Or they have to fully redo the entire skill 3 animation with each skin they release. And that's why generally games don't do this. But a recolor is easy. You just drag a hue bar and it fixes it for your animation plus your in-game. So the amount of work, they should test it on a character. I think that's the best way to go about it. Pick one character, put the money into it. Surely they thought about this. That's why they're not doing it. It's because they thought about it. They didn't. The games like this don't see the investment of putting the money up front. Because how much would that cost to put into a game? You're gonna have to pay animator. You're gonna pay designer. You're gonna have to pay the person who puts it into the game. So how much would it cost to it? It's got to be per skin to get added to the game. That like a $30,000 investment, that could be lowballing it. For a $30 skin. So what's the profit margin there as a game company? If you were to design an outfit, put it into the game, pay all the people to get that outfit in, one of the bad things too is the more skins and more options you have, it makes the game overall file size larger too, correct? So if you have a bunch of different skins with all that stuff added in, because an animation, I'm sure file-wise, each animation is relatively large. So it's just gonna overall make the game. I don't know how this shit works, so I could be talking way out of line here, but probably expensive. They need to add skin. Yeah, that would be the, well, I don't know about adding skins for top RTA. What else could you add though? The frames for top RTA and arena makes sense. Frames are cool, but locking character skins behind that kind of sucks because the average player can't get it. Skins, if you're gonna invest that much money into something, you need to make money back for it. You won't make the money back from only the top players getting it. But for frames, like you should have the sickest glowing colored neon frame possible. But people already buy $11 recolors, yeah. But what would the profit margin be though? If you were to spend, I'm gonna guess, let's just say it costs $50,000 of work. It might cost more to add a skin to a game. So how many do you have to sell in order to be profitable? Because whenever you sell a skin on, say people are buying from iPhone, Apple takes, I don't remember the cut, but Apple takes a lot from every single purchase. So you sell the skin for 30 bucks, Apple takes say 30%, and you make 20 bucks per skin. So $20 and you have to sell, that's a lot of skins. So is there that many people that would buy the skin? Hold on, where's the calculator? They take 30%, is Apple 30? That's what I thought, is Apple's 30. So let's just say it's just 50,000 divided by 20. That's simple math, but so would they sell 2,500 skins per skin? And just imagine if it costs more paying the people to design the skin and all that. That's why Epic 7 doesn't release it. Would Epic 7 sell 2,500 skins of that skin? You think they would do it easily? At a price point of $30? 2,500 people buying it? They probably would. So, but that's just making their money back. So if they wanted it to be profitable, you'd want like 5,000 people to buy it. 5,000 people out of 1 million spending $30. So, okay, so I have other contracts for different games. So you guys know I have a Raid Shadow Legends channel and stuff, and they track everything. They track how much you spend in game, your daily, like how your retention in the game, how far along you play, and all of these companies have all of these numbers for each thing. And on Raid, it's 1 in 10 people. I don't know the full on further statistics, but it's like 1 in 10 people that download Raid will buy a pack. So that's probably going to hold true to almost any gacha game. So if 1 in 10 people that download the game buy a pack, and you have 1 million players, active players, well, okay, you have 1 million active players. That's just buy 1 pack. So that gives you 100,000 total pool of people to potentially, you'd have to reach. That's a big percentage number of spenders. I don't know if it's profitable to release skins. I want to talk to Jack. I want to get like an interview with one of those someone who is deeper into everything and find out the exact math behind it. Because it all comes down to what is the initial price of making the skin. I'm doing the right skill, right? Okay, scared me. How many of these do I have? Wait, do I not have any chests? Okay, I do. I mean, I'm gonna have to use them all anyway. Who cares?
不思議な
Okay, Linglaw's done. That was easy.
ありがとうございます
They have the stats for most popular characters. I mean, if you make a banger skin for Lily, like Lily, but you can see her feet
今から
or something, it'd probably do really good. Add another subscription like the monthly pack for stamina, something like a weekly stamina pack. A weekly, I mean, it would be a weekly stabilizer pack. You would get extra stabilizers per week. One stabilizer a day? That's not a bad pack, actually. If you could pay, what would that cost? $15 for what you every day you log in. You get one, or you get 100 gems plus one stabilizer. You buy the $15 pack on top of the $5 pack. Not, is that good value? Pretty sure it is. That is good value. It's 50 cents per. It'd be. That's not a bad pack. They probably sell a lot of them for anyone who's actually hardcore into the game. The stabilizer pack, not bad. Summon Arena. How many days? Still 16 days on that? I got tons of time. There's really no other shop stuff to deal with. I'm trying to think, what else do I want to accomplish on stream? So when I play later today, we might play on the new account. And just do some general progression. Hold on, I want to play one. I want to play one match. I'm only in bronze, so I can spam a couple matches here to climb up a little bit. Because after this weekend, I want to truly push arena. Because I should just fight bots. How long from now is later today? What time is it? It is 9 a.m. I'm gonna go eat food. Be in like 4 hours. I'll go live again. So once I end stream, I'm gonna go make the video of what Etheria restart. What should we title that video? Okay, this is a bot. I don't want to make it too clickbaity. I also recently found out that this doesn't have bane protections. Third pick is not protected. Or no, that's the other arena. Etheria needs these changes. Make Etheria great again. I think that Etheria needs these changes. I think that's it. I think that's too easy. I like Messiah and Yelly skins would sell so much because they both good and have a cool design. Imagine like a Street Fighter collab with a Messiah skin to like match the Street Fighter characters. Wouldn't that be sick? I mean, it doesn't matter who I pick, right? I'm fighting bots. I like that. So that'll be a quick video after we're done today. Do you guys think the bots in this game are AI? And they're actually going to end up being crackhead at drafting, and when you try to start an account, they've learned so much that you can't beat them? That'd actually be hilarious. It's just NPC accounts that are just sitting and getting played. Depends on who programmed the AI. If the allegation of them not having any in-house modelers is true, skins are a lot. I don't know if they would. You think they do have any in-house model people? I mean, we're all just tools to teach AI, yeah. Soon Etheria Restart will just be, they're gonna have the big Etheria Restart World Cup next year, and all the AI bots that are in the game will have learned how to draft and everything perfectly, And that's why it won't be in person. It'll just be, they're gonna pay random people to pretend they're playing the game while all the AI plays against each other. That's the future we're heading toward. If you guys aren't aware of that. All competition. Like chess, I'm surprised isn't already that. You know? Is this a real person? It looks like a real person. I want to use, I don't want to pick Lily, I might have to pick Yelly. Yelly first. Usually have that Twilight Night, yeah. Wait, this person, wait, they got codexes? Hold up, I'll find someone real, I'm in bronze. I'm not ready for this. I don't really have a whole lot of stuff geared. I was not prepared for this moment. There's a decent chance he outspeeds me. Let's take Kazu. Does Etheria 7 event start tomorrow? Yes. I mean, their fastest character is going to be Kloss. Just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Hope for the best. Why not just copy E7 and do like art design contest, whichever win? It's not about who does. So when you do an art competition, you have a winner for the skin. But the thing is, then you have to go add it into the game. All right, how much bulwark is there? None. Nice. You think I one shot? Well, I can't one shot Messiah, can I? Does it have any cleanse? I don't want to waste the skill 2. But I'm going to sleep everything anyway. Let's try to proc the Valerian off for thingy. Nice. Okay. More good things to follow. But the problem is after the character gets... Ooh, don't cut in front of me. Chill. Okay. How to counter very, very fast Rin that cleaves my entire team? Great question. Please land the reset. I did not land the reset on Obel. Please land the freeze. I did not land the freeze. Can I land the stun? I did not land the stun. Can I lead the sleep? Nice! Finally. Start going boom. Oh, you're cooked. Hey, what's up, Bashy? And the E7 stuff hand drawn? Yeah, well, pretty sure it is, yeah. Can I freeze you? I think I just go all in on Obel from here, because once Obel's dead, do I lose in any way? Ah! Man, I love this game. I just wish it blew up a little bit more. I mean, it has plenty of time. The game just came out, and it has a lot of players. I don't know if you realize how many players got into this game. So it's just about getting the players to come back. I love that S2, dude. I love it. The guaranteed stun. So clean. It's just hard to get the kill on the skill 2 without full investing on her. And like trying to time the skill 2. But okay, so the idea with the doing an art contest is even once the art contest is done, then you have to pay the people to implement that into the game. And that is expensive. What's this lighthouse look like? Oh, juiced. You didn't even get a turn? Nope. You didn't have any. If he had bulwark set on anybody there, he's chilling. That's why the jackals, all my jackals that are so smite speed, I have bulwark on them. Because just in case you miss first turn, if they don't have a strip, you're chilling. Which, I don't know how much strip currently in game. I want to see one of the like the banger Holdens, what they look like. I'm building like everything in the game on immunity, and I always will. I mean, there's just some characters you can't because of a certain shell that you want, but any of my openers will be. I have 3 of the jackals with the Swiss Smite immunity. Oh no, I have to fight Lily. Oh, I get. Wait, That's not a bot, right? I'm actually just gonna take Kazuya early. It's the same thing I was doing before. Nothing's changed. Did I have any other fun characters? Wait, have you guys seen my Hoyan? It's bad. Hold on, he doesn't have any strip. Alright, we gotta try it. Abandon Messiah. Oh wait, he is a bot. Wait a second, is this a bot? No, I don't think it is. My Hoyan. Immunity counter set. Beautiful. Except I don't think it's gonna get a turn. They're not a bot. Okay, they're just lower level. Which is where I expected to be. Okay, I'll play one more. Dude, it's so easy now to get your weekly limit. I mean, it's gonna be harder whenever I'm actually playing real RTA, but for new players, if you just lose a match and can get points for it, that is huge. I gotta use Lilium again, even though it doesn't really make any sense here. Ooh, a Silence. So my next 6-star, my Bayonton's max imprinted or max prowess, whatever. And I want to make a Lilith too. Lilith would be super fun to play. So Holden, Lilith, and Bayonton, I guess, are next 6 stars. I forgot my RTA last week, and I didn't last hour as fast and got my weekly done because losing. Yeah, the losing was one of the best decisions they've done. The losing a battle gives you 50 points. All I know is the tournaments are hard. I feel like Fearless Arena should have a leaderboard. Agreed? That is one problem. I guess that's one last thing I would talk about is Fearless Arena, you should have to climb so that way the really high up players can't just go in and, because if you're a new player trying to go do a Fearless Arena fight, you're cooked. You're not gonna do well. How much speed you got on Lilium? Around your 270 DPS feels pretty good to snipe squishy. Not that fast. I don't even know if I'm speed set. Mine's like 220 maybe. Bang! I love the stun though, it's so sick. We made it to silver. Wait, don't I get a promotion reward now? Nice. Okay. So, what did I want to buy from the shop? These? Yes, these. Fully buy these out. The people that have max refreshed every day in regular arena are in such a good spot, because if you max refresh every day in regular arena, get your points, and then buy coins, if I would have just full focus only played this game, my count would be nuts right now. Because what is that, 60 days of an extra, I don't know, that's like 35 million extra silver you'd have on your account from max refreshing each day. And that is 30 pieces of gear fully upgraded. Pretty good deal. I don't think my dieting has full gear. Kind of. Good enough. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up on this though. Last Fearless was pretty easy for me with all the Lilium suck sentiment. I first second pick Kazuya, Obel, and controlled most people, yeah. The whole idea that she can't be controlled. How are the top players using her? I'm curious if they are using her. If are like, what's the build on her? Do they try to build her with any bulk, or is it just squishy? Squishy full damage. That's not the character I expected to be the first anti-control character, though. I thought there'd be something that, like, sent back debuffs. Top players are Bruiser, BB, Law of Silence. There we go. It makes sense to build her a Bruiser. Oh, also, I don't know if I talked about this earlier on the stream. Every new banner that's come out, so the Hoyan, Holden, and Fukui, and other banner, all 4 banners I have hard pity. I've gone the entire 80 on all 4 of them. It has been the most painful summoning experience of any gacha game I've ever played. Because we did it on stream for the Hoyan Holden, but it was the same way with Fukui and... I can't even think of the guy's name. I got him on the other account. I've also pitied them. I full pitied all the way to 80 on 4 banners in a row. It's brutal. It's like the banners are cursed. You might see a Bramble Gold Lion Lilium. That'd be funny. Oh. I gotta figure out what to do for breakfast. Oh wait, no, I got chicken quesadilla. Never mind, I got a banger breakfast. Also pity, but got Yelly in 10 sub. I got Yelly fast too. Wait, my Lilium I got. No, Lilium I pitied too. I had to buy all the packs to get her. I did pity Lilium, but Yelly I got quick. I think I got her in like 20 summons. Same, only pulled for 2, Holden, Nahor, and got full pity, but... So it's like those banners are... I almost swear they're cursed. Because when I do permanent summon pulls, I don't have that luck. It's not bad at all. I'll go check my Lilium, though, Shoko, for the speed on her. I think 1% pull rate means 50% chance to pull naturally by 90 IRC for someone mathing in E7, yeah. They don't have soft pity. Yeah, that's fine not having soft pity. Epic 7 doesn't have soft pity, and I don't pity every character in Epic 7, but the rates are double. I think they're double. Hi, do you plan to play 7 Night Rebirth after release? I've never even heard of it. 7 Night Rebirth? The fact that I haven't heard of it, probably not, but we'll see. I was talking about this earlier. I don't have much extra time right now. I have 7 gacha game accounts I'm trying to keep up with at the same time. So it's been very hard for me to take on any new game. I can try a game for a day, but that's the most I can commit to it. Like putting it into my actual lineup of games I do dailies on. Just not really possible right now. You got C. Wait, I got C. E7 doesn't want me to continue playing Etheria. So the nice thing is once your accounts are set up on both games, you just have them both open and farming. You don't have to put much thought into either of them. Alrighty, boys. That will be it for this first stream. When I come back this afternoon, I need to go make that video. So thank you guys for helping me come up with the ideas for what was the title for this? Etheria restart needs these changes. But I'm going to go record that video, upload it. So if any of you guys are willing to leave a comment on my new upload when I put it up, it does help a lot. And then that's my 4th video. And then my 4th stream, it might be later this afternoon, but it will be today. So I have to, I don't have a choice. I'm going to guess in around 4-ish hours when I go back live. It's either going to be in 4 or 6 hours. So a lot of you will probably be asleep. But I appreciate you guys. I will try to stream more, but just, again, I am It's hard for me, again, to stream. Said again 4 times there, but it's hard for me to stream right now because I have to have so many accounts open on my computer, and when I'm streaming, I can't have all the accounts open farming on the side. So maybe soon, once the accounts and all the progress I'm doing, I can't play those games anymore. Once I get it all wrapped up for the day and burn all my stamina, then I can stream, but probably won't be that for at least another week or so. The idea of oh, my birthday's next week though. I have 7 days till my birthday. But the idea of me being on a consistent stream schedule doesn't look promising for the near future, at least. But I appreciate you guys that still come say hi. I will see you all hopefully later today. If not, maybe this weekend. All right, peace out.